Hello and welcome to another edition of No Rolls Bard Plays Blood on the Clock Tower. My name is Laurie and I'm joined by Adam.
Oink, oink, piggy, piggy.
Ken.
Hello.
Blair.
Hello.
Holly.
Hello.
Dan.
Hello, hello, hello.
Brooke.
Hey.
Dom.
Hello.
John.
Moo moo, little cows.
Sullivan.
Hello.
Luke.
Hello there, chickens.
And joining us from the Pandemonium Institute, a special guest storyteller, the big bad boom daddy himself, Father Benjamin.
Before we... Dan, what was that reference? It's playing on my mind. Hello, hello.
It is Jim Carrey in a series of important events.
Of course it is. Beautiful.
Obviously, of course.
Oh,
It's either that
awesome.
or like evil RuPaul. One of the two.
Evil.
Is that one of the characters in this script?
Yeah.
You could be the RuPaul.
Anything's
yeah.
possible.
So, people have long speculated what causes the corrupting curse of Ravenswood Bluff. Some say it was built on the barrows of some forgotten civilization and is scorned for sullying that sacred ground, while others believe that the gates to hell themselves sit just beneath the town square and all manner of gibbering horrors wait to cross the threshold. But I like to think that what brings the town to ruin is you. You liars. You deceivers. Because evil creeps in when truth begins to bend and warps it to its own design until neighbour, friend or family are at each other's throats. So yes, Ravenswood Bluff is cursed. But perhaps that is your just desserts. Good night.
What, because we lie a bit? It's a bit rough.
We'll just do a bit of lying.
Don't be a
Never
liar.
mind.
A bit of fibs.
Not
So
me.
it's either the gateway to hell or we
Go
lied a bit.
to bed, John.
Check out this. It looks like my jacket's my shoulders.
Let's go round the town square, my friend, and find out who's who and what's what. Starting with Luke at the top of the circle, who is the gossip, but is he?
He's the drunk, but he thinks he's the gossip, whose ability is, each day you may make a public statement. Tonight, if it was true, a player dies. So Luke's going to be repeatedly gossiping. If he's lucky, his gossips will also get covered up by other people gossiping. But none of it's going to do anything because he's the drunk.
He is somebody looking, well, who will be on the lookout for Luke in this game, is Blair, who is this game's godfather.
Yep, Blair the Godfather will learn that there is a drunk in play because there should be 0 outsiders, but Blair has added 1 in, and Blair starts knowing which outsiders are in play. So if Luke dies in the night, if Luke dies during the day, then Blair will get to wake up and kill someone, which will be quite big.
Yeah, and I think if Luke works out that he's the drunk at any point, without necessarily interrogating too heavily that there might be a godfather that put him in the game, he might offer himself up for execution. Also, if he's not really gleaning any good information, he might just say, like, this is one of those things, you can just kill me, I'm happy to die, because there is always the risk in this that they need to execute because it's a Vortox.
Or, option 3, everyone thinks he's tuck and rubbish because he's a gossip that's gossiping true statements and no one's dying, so they kill him.
Well, that's true. I wonder how deep he will go on the gossips to just prove whether or not he is actually truly the gossip. Up next is Ken, the Raven Keeper.
Ken the Raven Keeper, whose ability reads, if you die at night, you are woken to choose a player, you learn that character. Does what it says on the tin. If Ken dies in the night, he'll wake up and choose someone, we'll tell him who that player is, or maybe not because we've currently got a Vortox in, but more on that later.
Next up is Sully, the Fortune Teller.
Fortune Teller, each night Sully's going to wake up and choose 2 players. If either of them is the demon, then we will tell him yes. If neither of them is the demon, we'll tell him no. But there is one good player that registers falsely to him. Now, because there's a Vortox in play, this actually gets quite interesting. So Sully's going to get a yes on everybody but the Vortox and the person who is his inbuilt red herring that we need to select now because we haven't picked it.
It is literally just the reverse.
It is the reverse. I think it should be Dom, because Dom's going to be coming on with a scary new character that most of these people don't know.
Yeah, I think that's quite a good one. Next up is this game's demon, my Team Rocket cohort, Brooke Bourgeois, who is the Vortox.
Vortox. Each night, choose a player, they die. Townsfolk abilities yield false info. Each day, if no one is executed, evil wins. So it's very simple. Each night, Brooke's going to choose someone to die. All townsfolk abilities must yield false information. So it's not that townsfolk abilities don't work. For example, Holly, the soldier's ability, still works. Dan, the innkeeper's ability, will still work, as will Dom, the engineer's. But any townsfolk ability that yields information, it must be false while the Vortox is alive and sober. And of course, the townsfolk need to execute every day, otherwise the Vortox will just win the game for evil. Because if no one's executed, evil wins.
Ooh. Vortox is always scary to go up against because you have to disprove it. You usually have to do that by taking a massive risk. Dan is next. He's the innkeeper.
Dan, the innkeeper. Each night, choose 2 players. They can't die tonight, but one is drunk until dusk. So each night, Dan's going to wake up and pick 2 people. They're both going to be unable to die at that night, but one of them, selected by us, will be drunk for the whole of that night and the whole of the next day. So it can be... It comes with a price, that protection, but it can also help the good team work things out based on who Dan thinks has been made drunk by his ability.
So it is actually quite important for Dan to try to find out who everyone else is and whether or not he's disrupting everyone else's info gathering by trying to protect them. But obviously, like, there are times where you do want to try to protect the info gathering roles as well, but you do mess up their entire next day, basically.
Yep.
Next up is Dom, who is a new character on No Rolls Bar Plays Bomb the Clock Tower, the Engineer.
The Engineer. This is a very new one, and it's a very interesting one. Once per game at night, choose which minions or which demon is in play. So, one night in this game, if Dom is still alive, he can select either 1 demon to replace the current demon, or 2 minions to replace the current 2 minions. He can't do both, he has to choose demon or minion. It is worth noting that this script, it's called the Krabby Patty Secret Formula, actually has a Legion on it as well. So if Dom chooses for there to be a Legion in play, then most of the players will turn into evil Legions, which is probably a bad choice for Dom. But
why would he choose to do that?
I don't know, but it would be interesting.
Yeah, and I think this is an interesting counter to the Vortox as well, because if they do think that they're not getting good information to help them, Dom can turn Brooke essentially into the Nodashi, and therefore they're going to have more ability to find out who the demon is across the board. But as we have made Dom the red herring for Sully, Dom saying that is going to make it seem like he just wants to get a Vortox victory, right?
Yeah, quite possibly. I think if Dom can become trusted, then that's great. If Dom isn't quite so trusted, then maybe select which minions are in play, just because that makes it easier for him to fight the evil team without being trusted.
Yeah, and there are definitely minions on this script that you don't necessarily want in play, which actually they're not in this particular rack of Town Square. We don't have a Boom Dandy, so it's not like the game's going to end dramatically at one point, and we don't have a witch, so it means that players are going to die if they nominate. I feel like the Godfather and the Scarlet Woman are a bit more manageable, but Dom might waste his power trying to put them in the game, I guess.
Yeah, quite possibly. I suppose we'll have to wait and find out. We'll probably have to go over this with him in the night as well when we speak to him, I imagine.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens with this, because this is such a cool role. Up next is Holly, the soldier, who we've seen before.
Soldier, nice and simple. You are safe from the demon, which in this instance means that Holly can't die at night when attacked by the demon.
Perfect. Adam is the Scarlet Woman.
Adam, Scarlet Woman. If there are 5 or more players alive and the demon dies, you become the demon. Pretty simple. We've seen this multiple times already. If Brooke dies and there's 5 or more players alive at that time, Adam becomes the new Vortox, or the new whatever the hell Brooke is at the point when Brooke dies.
A nice safety net for the evil team.
Yeah.
It's always nice to know as the demon that you have a Scarlet Woman in play, because then it just feels like the early game doesn't weigh so heavily on your shoulders.
Yeah, and it's good if you're filming a YouTube show, because it means the game's going to go the distance and you won't have to start over again.
You won't believe how many times we've had to re-rack, guys, over the years. And then finally, rounding out the circle, is John the Undertaker. The John Undertaker, whose ability is, each night you learn which character died by execution today. Obviously, at the moment, there's a Vortox in place, so we'll be lying consistently to John. But if Dom can do something about that,
or possibly Dan make Brooke drunk, then John might get some truth.
And then we've just got to discuss one last thing before we go start waking people up, and that is, what are our demon bluffs?
Demon bluffs, we've got Alchemists, so you have a not-in-play minion ability. Very handy. Blair could possibly take that and say, I'm the Alchemist Godfather, or something like that. We've got the Golem, who is an outsider, who has scope to be in this game because the current outsider, the drunk, doesn't know they're an outsider. And the Golem's ability is, you may only nominate once per game. When you do, if the nominee is not the demon, they die. So one of the evil players can claim Golem, nominate someone, say that person didn't die, and set them up to be a demon. It's the kind of thing you can get away with in the late game, I think. And finally, we've got Savant, who visits the storyteller each day to learn 2 things in private, one of which is true and one of which is false. So that's obviously very useful for spreading misinformation or for making it look like there's not a Vortox in when there is a Vortox in or something like that. So 3 really good bluffs there, I think. Lots to work with.
Yeah, and also obviously if they all get a chance to speak to Blair, Blair is going to know exactly which outsiders are in play, which is only the drunk. So actually all the outsiders are kind of up for grabs to a degree. Obviously, you don't want to double claim outsiders because then people are going to start being suspicious. So, should we start waking people up?
We head over to Dom.
Hello, Dom.
Oh, gentlemen, hello.
Stop fiddling with your wrench, mate. We've got some questions for you.
It wasn't my wrench.
First of all, are you happy with your role? Do you have any questions?
I can only use it once in the entire game, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right. And you can only use it on either demon or minions. And because you know there's 1 demon and 2 minions, you can either pick 1 demon or you can pick 2 minions.
I see. So I could change both minions if I wanted to.
That's right. Or you could change just the demon.
All right. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
In that case, then, would you like to use it tonight?
Not tonight, thanks.
Okay. Thank you, Dom.
See what happens. Great.
Hello, Blair.
Hello. Hello.
We have some information for you.
Yes, please.
Regarding the red team.
Okay.
First and foremost, your demon is Brooke.
Oh, great. All right.
And your fellow minion is Adam.
Oh, fun. All right. Great. Cool.
While we're here,
And
Blair, we might as well give you your Godfather info.
Yes, thank you.
So you learn that there is a drunk in play.
Perfect.
Hello, Adam.
Mwah. Hello, boys.
Back on the red team, I see.
It's where I belong, darlings.
Well, darling, I have some information for you regarding whom you might be serving and whom might be passing their demonhood to you at some point in this game.
Oh, please, darling, I can't wait to hear it.
Oh, it's Brooke. Brooke is your demon. Forever evil little Brooke Bourgeois.
Oh, but that's unfair to Brooke, but oh no.
And then, backing you up on the minion side of things, is Blair.
Oh, bloody hell. I'm going to hell with the twins.
You got the twins.
Hello, Brooke.
Hey.
So
how are you, Brooke?
How nervous are you right now?
Well, considering I'm in a house with 2 other people and there are thin walls, I'm losing my goddamn mind. But it's going to be fine.
So, yeah, I think as Brooke is being forced to whisper here, it's worth noting that Brooke, Sully, and John are all in the same building. Yeah, at Edinburgh, currently recording this. So
building. Oh, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Oh, God.
You'll all be wanting to keep your info secret. It's fine.
Oh, God. Okay. Help.
Well, I can help you with one bit of info, Brooke.
Okay. Yes.
First of all, we can tell you who your minions are.
Okay. But that might
Helping
not be
you
true.
out. Helping you out on your side is Blair.
Okay.
And Adam.
Okay. All right.
We also have some bluffs for you.
Nice.
So you can bluff as the Alchemist,
Mm-hmm.
the Golem,
Mm-hmm.
and the Savant. Just not all 3 at once, you know.
Yes.
Hello, Sully.
Hello, how are you?
Not too bad, yourself?
Yeah, very good. I'm happy. I have such an important role. It's great.
Yeah, it is a very important role, and it's time for you to make some very important choices. Who's it going to be?
Let's go for Ken and Brooke.
Ken and Brooke, and you learn that no, neither of them is the demon.
That is great. Thank you very much. That's
You're welcome.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You awake, you go to the town square. Me and Ben are dead. It's a demon or something there. Sort it out.
He's not trying now. Lazy.
Wow.
Lazy.
Yeah.
That was excellent. That was the best one you've ever done.
It was better than the others, yeah, but it was,
Wonderful.
Upward trend, eh?
I think the storytellers need more power in this game, Ben, honestly. That would be my one big criticism.
To really kill the
Yeah,
people
to just
in the game.
actually kill all the people.
Before we start, if we have Legion, do they all know who each other is?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, they will
There's
do.
there's no poppy grow on this script.
They.
FFS. Okay.
Oh God.
For friend's sake.
For friend's sake, everyone.
Cheese and biscuits.
Who would like a chat?
Yeah.
Are we starting?
Do
Are we
we
off?
have?
Yes.
Just do we have any outsiders who want to admit it? I'm assuming not, but just in case, because that would indicate a presence of a godfather, right? Because that's the only thing on the
Yes.
script that can bring in.
But then if we do have
Yeah.
Like, I think there's only a couple
Or
that
drunk.
would want to. Yeah, there's only a couple that are going to want to say it. Like the
Yes.
Tinker or the Golem
Well-
will want to say,
Well,
but the drunk
it was-
won't
Yeah.
know.
I thought it was worth asking.
Recluse
It
would
is
say.
No,
You're right.
Okay.
definitely.
Recluse might say, yeah.
There is an outsider in play.
What?
For me, I am the golem. Yes.
Oh, shit.
sweet.
Ooh.
Yes.
Do you want to set off
Sweet,
straight away
sweet.
when noms are open? That'll be fun.
Yes. Unless yes.
Do you want to just do a shot in the dark, Brooke, and just see what happens?
Oh,
Fucking
Just
do it.
started,
Right away.
Sean.
We
yes.
can all clock off.
I want to ask one public question of Ken. Ken, are you the demon?
Yes, I am. Oh, shit.
All right.
Let's go, Ken.
Lovely. Let's
Golem,
get it,
yeah.
guys.
Golem, get him.
Another mystery solved by the best friends gang.
We can't risk it, guys. We've got to kill Ken.
Yeah,
Just kid him.
again.
I mean,
Just kill him.
either that or just trust everything he says. Because
Yeah,
it's
it's
one
one
of
of
the
the
two
two.
Right, yeah.
options.
Yeah, it's one or the
Let's
other.
do that. If we're trusting everything he says, then he's the demon.
Well,
You're right. We've solved it,
Oh,
guys.
Blair's got you.
Oh no.
Holy
Luke
shit.
nominates Ken.
He's got Blair.
Brooke, can I take your big animated statue into the... Where's the best place for a golem? Ah, the set graveyard.
That's that graveyard. Excellent.
Nice lie, my master.
Oh no. Well, I am the golem. Yes.
Yes, of course. I can tell you're doing your evil voice.
Yes. I am the golem. Yes. And what are you?
Well, you're not the golem.
Yes, I am the golem.
Brooke, what?
Yeah, I'm the golem.
Brooke, what are you talking about?
I am the golem. What are you, Adam?
I'm one of your... What? I'm
Are
one of your minions, pal.
Or are you a big old magician?
No, I'm not. I'm the Scarlet Woman.
The Scarlet Woman. Are you a magician? No,
I don't
fuck.
think so. Because actually, I can confirm that. Me and Blair weren't given an option for you. We were told you are our demon. There's no magician in the game.
Oh, well, wait. How do you know Blair's your? Oh, okay. There's no
Yeah,
magician.
we get told. You would have, because you got told that me and Blair are your minions, right? Right.
Yes. I
Ah,
did.
good. Who are you?
Okay. So I am the vortex.
Oh, fun.
Yes. So you can be the alchemist or the savant. Yes. Very good. But good to know that if I can
So-
kill myself.
Alchemist or savant are the other two, are they?
Yes.
Brooke, we have got this. You,
Okay.
me, and Blair, the best possible bluffers in all of the world's part.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my god. I'm also in a house with John.
I know. You're sharing a flat with two members of the good team. They're literally in the same flat as you. Oh my god.
I'm gonna throw up with my big vortex. Jesus Christ.
I am good. I'm gonna lie to everybody. But I could tell you the truth, Dom.
If you want to, you can. I'm good.
Would you hard claim to me if I hard claim to you?
Bum.
You don't have to.
You know what? I probably can, to be honest.
I'm basically the reason. I'm one of the roles where basically, if the demon finds out who I am, my ability is not going to go off.
Right. If the demon finds out who I am today, I think I can still use my ability before they'll have a chance to kill me. I think.
Ooh, okay. Which means I'm just looking at the night order. Okay, so you're the engineer, right?
Well, you haven't told me who you are, Holly.
Okay, I will tell you. I'm the soldier.
Okay, cool. So I'm the engineer. I was thinking I'm going to do it earlier rather than later.
Yeah.
But obviously, I think the best use is to make this a no-dashi game.
Yes.
It's obviously not a Legion game because otherwise I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
I think no-dashi is the best because then we won't have loads of false information.
Yeah.
And it will mean that we'll be able to test where they are because they'll be sat next to two people who've been poisoned.
I may actually tell a few people what my role is.
Interesting.
Because I have got a role that is it's good to sort of hide amongst multiple people. So I'm the gossip.
Oh, fabulous.
And the gossip makes a public statement. If it is true, then someone dies. But my kind of thinking is that if I can get like a handful of people to do a gossip, then it might hide who the real gossip is, i.e. me. Unless, of course, the first person I've told is a minion or a demon, in which case you might want to try and kill me.
So when you say that, is it like, would then we all be like, I'm the gossip and I say this?
That's exactly it, yes. So you
have to announce that that's what you are.
What I would say is I would like to gossip that Blair is the demon. Like something along those lines. Or so people's like, they have got a U in their name or something along those lines, right?
This will be a great acting challenge for me because being a true gossip means doing it surreptitiously with no one noticing. And I'm really good at that. So if you can build up a little team of gossips who you find to be trustworthy and happen to find out anyone who's like, ooh, could look after that person and not throw them in the firing line for, being chopped.
Think I have an idea of who you might be then.
Interesting. What's your thoughts?
Yes. My thought is innkeeper.
Interesting. Okay.
So I am either the Undertaker, the Raven Keeper, or the Soldier.
Oh, I was going to pick some then.
I mean,
they're good ones to pretend you are. I am either.
Okay.
Also the Undertaker.
Okay.
The Alchemist. Or the Gambler.
Ooh. Gambler's fun.
What
does the Alchemist do again?
So I get a non-in-play minion ability.
Right, okay, cool.
Are you a townsfolk, Blair?
Yes.
Blair?
Yes! I gave you my 3 for 3! I am a townsfolk.
Oh no, I forgot to ask though. You might have been bluffing.
No, I've given you my 3, John. I am one of those 3.
Okay.
Hi. Big golem reveal, huh?
Yeah. So I could be killbait now, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I just talked to Adam. He seemed a little bit dodgy, but we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you, Ken?
I don't want to die. I don't want to be killed at night. I'm quite useful for the rest of the game, so.
Okay.
That's
do you
my
want to? Well, you know what I am, so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm one of Fortune Teller, Undertaker, Innkeeper.
Okay, Fortune Taker, Undertaker, or Innkeeper. Interesting. Okay.
I spoke to Brooke because my power interacts with hers a little bit. So I'm not actually clear on. I'll tell you, and because I've told Brooke, and I'll tell you. I am the Alchemist.
Okay.
And I believe my not in play minion ability is that of the Godfather. So that is. So I think unless, like, I guess there could be 2 extra outsiders. No, it has a not in play minion ability. So I'm basically your good Godfather.
Does that mean there's no outsiders then?
No, that means there is one, but I put it in on behalf of the good team.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So I created Brooke. I am Brooke's dad.
Oh, of course, because... Okay, yeah, I got it.
Hello, Dan.
Hello, Sullivan. How are you?
I'm good. I really wanted there to be a grandmother and that grandmother be my grandmother, but it's not happened.
Is that because you're
presumably.
sort of like a little bit sad? and you're looking for some care?
I just need a grandmother, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Not a mother, just a grandmother.
No.
please.
It's not a Norman Bates situation.
No, it's weirder than that. It's weirder. All I will say around my role is that I got information last night, and I will continue to get information throughout the game. Hopefully, it's accurate.
And is that information useful?
Yeah. Hopefully, if it is accurate.
I'd like to know information where possible, in order to do my job, my role, contribute to our village. You know, and the general, the way that we like to live as a group of people, to do that to the best of my ability. So, you know, please do feel free to come and share your woes with me at any point.
Oh, what is that? Oh, is that a hint? I don't see.
It
any
is. I could go for a specific
this.
hint, but I feel like it wouldn't be as much as a hint as it would be a clear giveaway.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Great. Now, faux grandmother, as I will now be adopted by you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's sort of. I don't know that I consent to that, but you can go with it.
Right. I've already done the paperwork, so that's the problem.
I've adopted your parents, I guess. Then
yes, you've
On your
adopted my
behalf.
parents on my behalf, and they didn't know either. So it's a big shock for everyone. But
what a blended family we are.
You're my, in lieu of no grandmother for me, you are my adopted grandmother at least, and that's
Fabulous.
something.
Okay, then. We'll I'll keep that to myself, probably.
I don't know what you mean. What's weird about that? It's just normal. It's just normal.
just gonna back slowly out of this dining room.
No, don't leave, though. Don't leave, grandmother. I love you.
Can you do your best Scottish impression?
Well, I was born in Glasgow, so I'm quite good at doing a Scottish accent.
That
if I'm
is
doing
good.
it generally. But if I'm gonna be like the little Scottish children, they should they sing as they walk down the street. Oh, give us another tenant. Oh, Mum, I want to eat a cigarette for breakfast.
I can tell you right now, I'm the engineer.
Are
I'm the
you?
engineer.
Okay.
I am. I've hard claimed to Holly.
Uh-huh.
She made a hard claim to me of the soldier.
Okay.
Which, if she's the demon, would be a really good bluff. She said she's going to hard claim to me as the soldier. She wasn't going to tell anyone else. So I'm telling you because I think you're a security. Because you've outed yourself as the golem. Of course, you could be lying as well. And I could just be stumbling into a trap. But I don't care. I don't care.
Have you picked yet for what?
No.
Okay,
No.
Gotcha. I mean, all the demons suck is the thing, so I don't know.
But no, Dashi sucks the least. And it's definitely not a Legion game.
Yeah.
It can't be.
It can't be if there's an engineer. Is that right?
At the start of the game, yeah.
Okay.
I could turn it into a Legion game.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to, that could be insane.
It would be horrendous.
If you really want to.
It would be completely insane, wouldn't it?
I've done a 3 for 3 with Adam and Blair.
Okay. What was your vibe with Blair?
Well, I've played a game recently with Blair where she schooled me so hard, a bluffing game, where I now no longer trust my read on her.
Okay.
My read is that she's fine, but I don't trust that anymore.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, because I feel like she used to get more stressed when evil, but I think she's
kind of got used to it now, maybe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've broken her with this game. She's now comfortable lying. Completely comfortable. Yeah, so I don't know. I got a decent read off Adam. He seemed fine, but
yeah.
He's pretty convincing. So
Who be ye, says me.
I am the Godfather.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I have some actually really useful information. So Brooke has done good. Because the only outsider that's in play is the drunk.
Oh, fabuloso. Because the 3 bluffs are Alchemist, Savant, and Golem. You can also take Magician. We know that's not in play. But I've taken Alchemist, and I've basically said I'm the Godfather, but I'm a good Godfather.
I see. Okay.
So it triangulates.
That's really interesting. That's great. Okay. Well, the bluffs that I've been saying so far to people, because I didn't have any bluffs, have been Undertaker, Ravenkeeper, or Soldier as my 3.
Okie-dokie.
So, yeah, I don't know. I'll just stick with that.
Undertaker, Ravenkeeper, Soldier. Just make those notes. Lovely.
Adam,
yeah.
I'm gonna do you a little favor here and point out to you that an Alchemist Godfather would not add in an extra outsider.
Oh, would it not?
Because those things in the brackets are done before setup. But all is not lost, because if a Vortox were in play, then I would have to lie to the Alchemists and tell them that they have an ability that they don't have.
Oh, God.
Fab.
Okay.
Okay, I'll unpick that. Thank you, Daddy Ben, for correcting my mistake. Whoopsie poopsie.
Welcome back, everyone. 10 living players, 5 votes required. Do feel free to keep chatting, but nominations are open should you wish to make them.
I'd like to juggle.
Go for it.
I'll juggle that Dan, Dom, Holly, Adam, and John are the Vortox.
Ooh.
Just be aware, Ken, that if any of them are the Vortox, I would be obliged to lie to you about it.
Damn it! Can I change that?
Absolutely.
Catch 22.
I'm sorry. I'll juggle there the Nodashi.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'd also like to gossip that the other half of the table are a demon.
So is that John, Adam, Holly, Dom, and Dan half away from you?
Yep, that was my juggle, and the gossip is Luke, Blair, me, Sully, and Brooke are a demon.
Luke, Blair, you, Sully, and Brooke.
I hope you're writing this down.
I would like to gossip, please.
Go for it.
I would like to gossip. There's a Vortox in play.
Thank you.
Can I gossip too, please?
Go for it, John.
May I please gossip that either Adam, Blair, or Luke is the demon?
Okay.
Could I juggle?
Go for it.
I'd like to juggle that Dan, Dom, Adam, John, or Luke is the Nadashi.
Thank you.
I'll have a gossip while we're all at it. I would like to gossip that the demon is a 3-letter name as it's written on the town square.
Ooh, I like that.
That's really nice. Inventive.
I'd like to gossip that the outside account hasn't been altered.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. I see you looking at me, Holly. You know, it's fine.
Handbags.
I'd like to gossip that the demon is in the city of Edinburgh.
Shit, Ken,
So to clarify,
For the benefit of our viewers who aren't spying on you, do you want to tell us who's
Yes, that's me, John and Brooke. We are in the city of Edinburgh.
In the same house. You're
In the
all
same
in the
house.
same house.
In the same house.
Shushy bears.
Brooks through that wall.
Yeah.
I would like to gossip that I saw Adam Blampied making out with Coach Carr in the projection room.
Very good.
I just wanted to be involved. I don't have anything else.
Someone's dying tonight.
Yes.
I told you that in confidence.
Someone's dying tonight.
Coach Carter's out.
It's true.
I would like to juggle.
What a great day.
I shouldn't have done Village of Clowns.
I should have done
juggle that Holly is the gossip. And that Blair is the... nope, I don't know anything about Blair.
E. coli?
E. coli, yes. You know, I just feel bacteria vibes. But I would like to juggle that Holly is the gossip.
Thank you.
Anyone got any other information? Everyone just shouting
Any more
things?
of this Cirque du Soleil?
Half the town's juggling, and the other half
Juggling and
are
gossiping.
spreading horrible rumours about them.
Look at these fucking jugglers.
What I would respect
just a
Rusty jugglers.
What I would respect the
give for a
jugglers
fucking
more.
chef. Just chef or an investigator, just come in and tell me some information.
Do we have any starting info?
Yeah, is there first night info?
I don't think there is much first night info anyway,
No
right?
first night info at all?
Well,
There's
we've
probably a
received one-
juggler around.
Well, we've received one bit of first night info. I nominate Ken.
Adam, nominate Ken. Tell us why.
Fantastic. Oh, let's get this off to a good start, shall we? Let's get him. No stone unturned. I'm not doing this again with you, Ken. I'm not doing it.
Wow.
We're cutting you
Adam's
off
invoking the boy who cried wolf.
Yes,
That's what
indeed.
this is.
Okay, Ken.
Cool. I am quite a powerful role, actually. I do have a power that works every night, so don't kill me first. I would.
Is that the demon?
That is a
Quite
demon.
powerful.
So he's the wolf who cried boy, is what you're saying.
Don't.
Cry boy.
The wolf with a boy's voice. Horrible.
Walking upright.
Let me in, mother.
That's all I can give you. It would be a bad move to kill me.
Please, I just want to remind you all that this script does have a vortex on it, so not executing could
No.
potentially end the game.
I was going to say, do we have a general strategy as a
If we
group?
can find a better kill, I would do it. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, let's kill Ken.
Should we kill Ken?
Let's kill him. I don't think
Yeah.
we should kill Ken. He
I don't
said he
think
was
we
the
should
demon.
actually kill Ken.
He did
Kill
say
him.
he was the demon.
But it sounds like he's something important. I don't know.
Kill him, you cowards.
If
Of
we've
course he
missed
said
it
that.
and he is the demon.
No, I'm furious.
Oh my god. All of you who didn't vote, that's on you.
Correct.
Yeah.
Cowards.
All of you are
Cowards. Each of you.
John, I'm happy.
Ken, spread.
Holly nominates John
Holly nominates John. Tell us why.
Why?
because we need to kill someone, and it could be you, John. Why
Oh,
isn't
so
it you?
We don't want to kill the guy who said he's the demon. You want to kill me?
I know some things about Ken. I don't think we should kill Ken. I don't know anything about you.
Okay.
John.
Okay.
All right. Well, you could have asked me. This feels like a bit of an extreme response.
Is that your defense? John?
to me.
Yeah.
No, my defense is I'm actually quite useful, so don't kill me, you idiots.
We do
Sorry,
have
that
to
came off a
kill-
bit aggressive.
Yeah, I'm handing up because you called me an idiot and I didn't like
No, I know. I'm not winning any favours here.
Hearts and minds, John.
I don't know anything about
What do we need? 3?
No, genuinely don't.
We need,
God.
we need one more.
Okay,
No, don't. Really don't. Oh, fuck's
Oh,
sake.
what? Oh,
I'm sorry I called you idiots,
Sorry,
alright?
I pressed I missed the button.
No!
Okay.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
5 is enough.
We can beat this. We can beat this.
I tell you what,
It's
I
fine.
Yeah,
nominate,
it's beatable. It's very beatable.
I nominate Brooke.
Dom nominates
Oh, come on.
Brooke.
Don't
Okay,
kill
tell
me,
us
Dom.
why, Dom.
Well, I'm sure Brooke will agree with this. She's outed as the golem.
Yeah.
The chances of her actually successfully using that power are basically nil because the demon's going to kill her. So
I mean, maybe.
we may as well execute her.
Yeah, but also it's a shot in the dark. Like, that's the thing. I have a one-shot nomination. So, like, you know, all I've done is confirm for you that there is a godfather in town. Like, I would like to stay alive. But
Well, then.
But if I mean, logically, if
see how
you
the
need to
voters
kill
feel.
someone,
yeah.
the
Yeah.
one who isn't useful.
I
Means
mean,
the
I was
Godfather
going to say,
gets
like,
another
if we
shot
could run this through and get Brooke on the block. Then just take your shots, like, so that way we were almost guaranteed. Because if you're wrong, someone else is going to die and you're going to stay alive.
Kill two.
And
Kill
actually,
two
well,
good
then-
people.
Like,
Well, no,
I
but
just,
does Brooke die? Because Brooke will also get executed. Fuck. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Brooke would
Yeah,
die.
yeah.
It's
not
Brooke
the
would
day
die
won't
if-
end.
I
Right, the day
will
won't
say
end.
there's no point in killing
Yeah.
Brooke without using the power, for sure.
yeah,
Oh,
this
okay.
is true. But
Okay.
right now it's a total shot in the dark. That's the thing. Just like,
Yeah.
let me play
quite
the game? You know, just
All
like,
right, all right.
I quite like the shot in the dark.
We could
thing.
kill her.
Fine. We'll kill John. Let's
give a
kill
shit.
John
Anyone,
instead.
does anyone want to
let's
be
kill everyone.
nominated by
Yeah.
Brooke?
Is there no one that has any first?
Right,
night
this can be
information?
discussed after. I'm going to run the vote. Brooke, do you have anything
think-
else to say in your defense before we run the vote?
Fuck it.
I would just like to have a chance to. I haven't really talked to that many people. Like, come on, I haven't played in a. It would be nice.
But whose fault's that, Brooke?
Yes, Dan. Welcome to the town.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
I
voting
think
for
we.
this.
I think we let Brooke do a fun shot in the dark. It'd be
Yeah.
fun.
John, I
I
tried.
can't look into those dead stone eyes and not feel something.
I tried, John.
Oh god.
Can you use your power now, Brooke?
I can, but I would like to have another.
Don't use
day.
it now.
So
Yeah.
I
Don't
think
use it now.
I'm getting strong Legion energy from this group. The fact that 5 people voted with nothing on me is really weird.
I can tell you.
So
now
If
it's not a
it
Legion
was
game.
Legion, though, it wouldn't have gone through. It would have counted as
Yeah.
0.
If it was only Legion.
Yeah, maybe. Unless one person was convinced. So I would use your power, Brooke, because I think you might have a good chance of hitting a stinky little Legion.
I don't think I've got Legion.
Okay.
Brooke,
You don't have to use it, just-
before
Don't
you
use it
do,
now.
Brooke,
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
you do, and I'm almost talking myself out of doing it. Is there literally anyone else who would be willing to throw themselves on the block instead?
Final call.
Interesting.
I genuinely have a
Do we
useful
need
power.
to kill? Yeah.
Do not kill me. Unless you are Legion, then you're gonna love this. But this is a really weird move that is.
I know for
really
a fact
strange.
it's not a Legion game.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
How do you know that, Dom?
5 seconds.
I'm the engineer.
Okay, I will nominate Holly.
Okay, John, tell us why you've chosen Holly.
I don't know why you put me on the block, Holly. If you have evidence, I'd love to hear it. But that was a really weird, rash move, and the fact that loads of people backed it this early, when we're usually quite a coy group, is very strange to me. And I'm sensing some undercurrents that I don't understand yet. And I think I'm smelling the scent of Legion. Do not kill me, because I can be very useful. I'm happy to die all the time when I'm a useless character. This is I'm annoyed now that I've had to say that I'm useful, because I'll probably die anyway. But really don't.
Holly?
Sorry, Ken will take that bullet for you.
The reason I nominated you, John, is because I think there's a strong chance it could be a Vortox game. It's not feeling like Legion to me at all, and we need to kill in the case that it could be a Vortox game, in which case we just lose immediately. I'm sure you're a bad kill too, John, but I am a really terrible kill. If we're so lucky to have so many characters that are so great to keep alive, fine, but I know my character really should stay alive. I think
Then let's nominate someone else then. This is really...
Yeah.
I can't stress how unwise this is.
Well,
My
everyone's
God.
going to stress it's on why.
Okay, I'm going to run the vote. 6 required to lift it off John, 5 to tie.
I don't know.
particularly want to kill Holly, but don't kill me.
Oh, I do know, yeah, based on the 3 for 3 that we did.
I don't want to
I don't
tie
know.
it.
Don't tie it, for God's sake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
6
then-
is enough. Holly on the block.
Okay. Bad kill, but it'll be what it'll be.
Final call.
This energy is so weird. What is going on in this village?
It's a Vortox. It might be a Vortox game.
It could-
Like
I've
it's
already
the scare.
nominated.
We have to kill today.
And I think that I've already nominated. I can't nominate again.
5
Someone
seconds.
needs to die. If it's me, it's me. But somebody else nominate if they can.
Ooh.
I mean,
That is your lot, folks. Holly is executed and dies, and the game, of course, continues. Everyone to your slumbers.
Ben, can you come and find me in the night? I want to check something with you, please.
Hairy little moment there. Woo! That put hairs in your chest. Oh my
We should
God.
probably go see what Adam wants, right, before we do anything else.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, Adam, what can we do for you?
Hello. Oh, that was just a bluff. I'm working out a way around doing this whole. It's not a Vortox because my not in minion ability might be wrong. So I'm just laying groundwork for that. It's just a bluff.
So, I mean, yeah, keep in mind, Vortox would mean that not only must you be told that you've got the wrong ability, but you must also be told about the wrong outsider being in play. So, you could be like opposing Brooke and then come forward and say, hang on a minute, this is a Vortox game.
I'm trying to do everything I can to make sure that people don't think it's a Vortox game.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to go hard on that.
So, Dom, the gears are turning, the engine's moving. Do you want to use it?
Yes.
Ooh, I am ready for this. What's it going to be?
I'd like to turn the demon into a Nodashi, assuming it's not already a Nodashi.
Demon into a Nodashi, your wish is my command.
Huzzah!
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's huge.
Although, Sully and Dan are both now poisoned.
Yes, and Sully has cleared Brooke as well in his first
Yeah.
move. So
Yeah.
he will believe that Brooke is not the demon.
Yeah, and Dom, the engineer, we can now... Well, he was the red herring anyway. But we can now make Sully's ping on Dom so that if Dan protects someone and they die, it will make it look like Dom is the Nodashi.
Ooh, yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, we've got options. Right, that's Dom's thing done. Let's go visit Dan, who now cannot protect or drunk anybody.
Hello, Dan.
Hi.
The door to your inn swings open for another night's slumber. Who are you inviting in this evening?
It's tricky because I don't really. It all depends on what the situation with the demon is, to be honest with you, in terms of who's going to get the right info and stuff like that. And I don't have many people that I trust right now that I want to like actively keep alive, but I do have people that I want to try and disrupt a little bit because I don't trust them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, total sense.
So I would like to pick John and Dom.
John and Dom. Wonderful, thank you. Oh, I really wish he was able to make John drunk because I really wanted to show John the Legion, but alas, it's not going to happen.
No. You have to just tell him the boring old truth, Ben.
Yeah. Boo. Well, let's go see Brooke, tell her that she's a no-dashie, and see what she does. All right. Hello, Brooke. We've got some interesting information for you. You are now the no-dashie.
Now the no-dashie. Okay, interesting. Oh, goodness. Does the engineer act before me? Yes, he does.
Yes.
That makes sense. So do I have to decide who I'm going to kill now?
Yes.
Okay. Shit, who are we going to kill? I think, well, it's going to be a shot in the dark, isn't it? Let's kill, because so now I'm the no-dashie, so Sullivan and Dan are poisoned. So I'm going to kill Ken. That's who I'm going to kill.
Ken it is. Oh, that's interesting. Now, obviously, on the surface, that looks like a terrible choice, but actually, if the narrative goes around that this is a Vortox game, which Holly seems to think it is, then if this info that Ken's about to get is going to look like nonsense, especially if Ken chooses Brooke, because Sully's then going to disagree with that. So there's lots of, I can't wait to see what Ken chooses right now.
Also, because also Ken does. This is still a shot in the dark for Ken specifically. Yeah. So like this is a good time to kill a Ravenskeeper because there are a lot of choices on the board.
Ken, as I'm sure you're aware, there can be only one reason that we're visiting you right now.
Exciting! It all worked out.
You are the dead. Who's it going to be?
Let's go for Adam.
You choose Adam, and you learn that he is, in fact, the Scarlet Woman.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Good choice. I would have picked that, to be honest. Yeah. Adam was doing a lot of talking, a lot of pushing of things. I think, really, at this point, Evil's best option is to go the Vortox route, really.
Well, I think, and we're going to see that pushed heavily tomorrow, I guess, anyway. So
yeah.
In
that scenario, Dom would have to be lying or drunk or poisoned or something.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's time to peer into the ball, my friend. Who's it going to be? Or who are the people who it's going to be?
I'm going to go for John and John and me.
John and you, and you learn that, yes, one of you is the demon.
Alrighty then.
So John's very fervent defense of himself yesterday makes him look like a desperate demon that didn't want to die on day one. So we've got to say yes on John. And then the other person I think we'll be saying yes on is Dom. So we'll set those two up for the poisoned Sully.
Oh dear God! unless he gets around to the worldview that he's his own red herring as well, I guess is the other thing that he could.
Yeah, that's entirely possible. We'll cross that bridge later. But last we just got to go visit John and tell him that Holly was the soldier.
How are you doing?
Hello. Oh, I'm a mess. I'm a fucking mess, mate. How are you?
Very well, thank you. And as you, the Undertaker, begin to dig another hole for another day's death, the thing you find yourself burying is a pair of jack boots, because you see that Holly was the soldier.
Interesting. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You awake and gather in the town square to find a corpse stuffed full full of poker chips. Ken is dead.
Okay.
Sick. Sick.
Well,
It's great
The
being
demon's
dead.
dead. It's all over, guys. Well done.
Okay.
That's
Must be
it.
there's a Scarlet Woman in play.
What? Oh,
Ken.
Fuck's sake, Ken.
Will you
Would you
ever
stop?
change?
Jesus Christ.
That's Ken.
I've got something important to say.
Yes, Dom.
Oh, yes.
I've been working through the night, tinkering away with my bits and pieces, and I can confirm that I have successfully managed to make sure that whatever else we had before, it is definitely now a no-dashy game.
Excellent.
Oh, shit.
Little
Yep.
engineer.
Our little engineer.
That's
Exciting.
great.
So
Meh.
if you are...
So we don't have to kill now.
No.
Nope.
If
No, we
Dom
don't.
is telling the truth,
Dom
obviously.
is-
Oh, that would be an amazing play.
That would be a
If
crazy
well, if
plot.
you think I'm not, I'm spent now. I can't do it again. So today, if we need to execute someone, not sure who, you can execute
Okay.
me.
Dom, who are our
Great.
minions?
Can I
I don't
can I
know
ask
that.
a rules question?
What?
Choose either minions or demon, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't do both.
Daddy Ben.
Yep.
Daddy Ben. If so, when this Nodashi existed, at what point did its poisoning take effect for its neighbours?
Immediately, and the engineer wakes up first on this script, so it will have been the first thing that happened, assuming Dom is truthful or unsober.
Okay. Any information got last night might be poisoned then.
Correct.
Yes.
John, can we have a
But
chat?
who are you,
But
Ken?
But it's more likely
the
to be
benefit
true.
is
I'm actually
the benefit is now not the whole town isn't getting misinformation if we were before, and now in theory we'll be able to pinpoint we've got a better chance of pinpointing the demon by finding out who is
Yeah.
poisoned.
That's a good point.
So I figured it was the best play.
Before we
Yeah,
go,
100%
Wait,
was.
proven wrong.
Yeah. Before we go off into our separate conversations, do we want to hear from Ken and Holly?
Yeah.
I don't think I actually want to reveal it publicly just yet. I think I want to keep it for private chats.
I'm actually happy to, because it actually wasn't too bad a thing that happened yesterday, but I couldn't break my bluff and my roll still go off. So I had to bluff as something. I had to keep my bluff up because in the case that I got off the block, I would have been useless. I'm the soldier, so relatively useful, but not that useful. But I had to keep bluffing as something really important just in case I got off the block.
Right.
Oh, that makes sense.
But it wasn't too bad a kill at all, and I was slightly worried there's a Vortex game. I just want to put out that I think it actually could be a Legion game, or it could have been a Legion game, because... One minute, if it is a Legion game, is there an exorcist on the script?
If Dom's
Sorry,
telling
not
the truth,
engineer.
if Dom's telling the truth, it couldn't have been a Legion game because Engineer and Legion don't exist at the same time.
Another interaction is there's no minions in a Legion game, so
Yeah.
there'd be no outsider because it couldn't be a godfather.
Right.
So Brooke would also
thought-
have to be lying if that was the case.
Well, actually, so just to clarify that, in a Legion game, the numbers of outsiders and townsfolk is irrelevant because most of the town is Legion.
Oh,
In a Legion game, the storytellers decide who dies at night.
Oh.
Is there any way that Ken could have been a gossip kill?
Not to
I
my
think
knowledge.
if there's only one,
only if it's a Legion game, right? Because a Legion game, it's just the storytellers decide.
Yeah.
but why would they-
And also, if Dom acted first, then it would have been a no dasher, which means the no dasher would have killed someone.
Yeah.
There are protection characters on this script. Have a look. Keep that in mind.
that's true.
I just think I heard yesterday so many bluffs of really powerful info rolls.
Yeah.
And there are only a couple. And I heard maybe like 3 or 4 really hard claims. If you're Legion, you know Engineer's not on the script, so it's a fine bluff. I just think we could have a Legion game. I think Ken, you could have been Legion and killed. I just think it's something to keep in mind. Dom could be Legion. There could be a Legion game. I was the soldier.
So, like, for the Golem role, in a Legion game, how does that work?
Well, it works exactly how it works in a non-Legion game, except in a non-Legion game of this size, there's normally 7 people that will die when the Golem picks them. But in a Legion game, there are 7 people who won't die when the Golem picks them.
Your role is pretty good because you're more likely to hit if it was a Legion game, your roll's pretty good because you're more likely to hit a Legion. So that's a good just kill. All right, we'll just off you. But if you do hit one of the few good characters, it's real bad, bro.
I would say on that note, I think the most suspicious thing is that Dom is pretending that he's changed it from a Legion game and he hasn't. Which means if you did test someone, you could test Dom if we do want to try the Golem power. And if he doesn't die, then he's a fucking Legion piece of shit.
Oh, that's a great idea, actually, because then we would know if we're in an Adachi game or a Legion game.
Yeah.
Although, what John just said, that I would die if I'm not the demon.
Yeah.
Right?
We're checking to see if you're Legion.
Yeah, that's fine. Please do. Please do. Please check.
I think Brooke using her power on Dom to try and sort out like the demon game is pretty crucial, but I don't think we should kill Brooke on the same day because then we will have like cascading deaths.
Yeah.
Okay.
To check, Ben, if Brooke used that power, does that end the day?
No, because it's not an execution, it's just a death.
Okay, great.
Just a death.
Awesome.
Okay. So, should we chat first to some people?
John, shall we chat?
Sure.
I'm going to tell you what I found out tonight.
Okay.
I was bluffing that I was a powerful roll because I'm the Raven Keeper, and I pointed at Adam and got Scarlet Woman.
Holy shit. Okay,
and it could just be correct info. It could be, but there could be a Vortox. I could be Nadashi poisoned.
Well, that means Dom might be telling the truth then, and he has switched it to...
Potentially.
Or maybe it already was, but maybe he's made it Nodashi. And then they would have chosen you. Who did you say you were a powerful roll to?
I said it on my defense, but I also said it to Sullivan, Holly, and Brooke. But I also said it quite clearly in my defense.
Yeah, okay. So it could be anyone. Adam did actually tell me his role.
Yeah, what was it?
He hard claimed to me. We did a 3 for 3, and then he just told me who he was.
Yeah.
And he's claiming to be the alchemist.
Oh.
And then the power he was given was a godfather, which is why he's claiming there is an outsider in play.
That's interesting.
Because of him having the godfather's powers via alchemist.
Right.
Which I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if you get to add an outsider. I've just realised Blair has claimed 3 roles, all of which have now been claimed by other people.
Oh, which ones?
Well, one of them was Raven's Keeper.
Yep.
And there's other things that other people have told me that I believe.
Okay, that's pretty sus.
I have been giving 3 bluffs, which I'm happy to give you, although one of them is pointless to give you because you'll know. Because I was saying Undertaker, Raven Keeper, or Soldier. So obviously not the Soldier.
Not the Soldier. Undertaker or Raven Keeper.
Definitely not that one.
If you were the Undertaker, did you see my role?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Okay. I've just had 2 bluffs of literally Undertaker and Raven Keeper.
Yeah.
Two chats.
How are you, Sullivan?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, precious. Oh,
that was really good.
Oh, good. I was really channeling the rage. It's when people dogpile on you just to be like, you should just die because your power is less relevant than mine. I'm always like, okay, thank you.
It's very annoying. I don't think we should kill you. I think we're going to find out a lot tonight, and I've had some interesting information, but I want at least one more day of knowing another bit of information, and then I'll be happy to do whatever. But yeah, I mean, what's how are you feeling? Do you think this test with Dom is a good move?
I think so. Well, just knowing if it's a Legion game, but I just can't tell. That's the thing. So either Dom is Legion or he could be a minion is the other thing too. So it sort of just tells us that Dom is not the demon. Sullivan, I have learned nothing from you, so that makes me very suspicious indeed.
I've actually told you a fair amount if you've been listening.
What did you say again? Would you just repeat the things that you've said, but in a regional accent?
All right, what region?
I would like it from the southern United States, please.
I said that I've had some interesting information, and I'd like at least one more day of info.
I'm trying to untangle this because I think I'm crucial to this demon game.
Okay.
Because I'm the alchemist, and I have a not in play minion ability.
Oh no!
And I have the Godfather.
Okay.
So I know we have a golem in play, but I'm trying to work it out. Did I put Brooke here, or is it as a result of a Legion game that Brooke is here?
Right. Oh shit. Okay.
So basically, if we kill Brooke, I kill. I believe.
Oh no!
But I know that Brooke's on the level, at least.
Okay.
Unless it previously was a Vortox game, in which case I would have been told someone else.
Yeah.
Although if it was a Vortox game, would I have been told that I was the Godfather? I don't know. At the moment, I'm putting Vortox out of my mind and I'm focusing on Legion or Nodashi.
Okay, yeah. I don't think it. I mean, the only way it's a Vortox is if Dom is a minion or a demon, like the Vortox. Like he would have to be the Vortox or a minion in a Vortox game, trying to make us think that it's not a Vortox game. That's the only way that it could work. And I just think it's so much more likely to be Legion or Nodashi. So I think we can focus on that, really. One sec. Millie the dog wants to get back in. One sec.
Fair enough.
Come on,
Millie?
the dog.
Millie.
Oh,
Millie.
lovely Millie. Oh, she's actually completely deaf.
Do we get to see Millie, or do you? Would
I'm
you
not
prefer...
sure. Millie? Oh, she can't hear me. 1 second.
That's fair. She's deaf, of course.
Emma, darling, would you like to say hello? Do you want to move Zoom across as well?
I'll have a peek at Zoom just to see the dog for the doomage. Hello, darling.
You grunty,
Hello.
aren't you? You grunty, lovely girl.
Look, it's
Grunty
me,
girl.
Adam from YouTube. You recognise me?
Yes.
I'm an international board game celebrity.
So, I'm the innkeeper.
Right.
Which means that every night I get to pick 2 people and one of them gets turned drunk. So there is a possibility that you were drunk.
Oh, for
last
God's
night.
sake.
The other person I picked was John. So who knows whatever John's done. But I'm just letting you know that if you are as innocent as you claim to be and you've just asserted something, oops,
For
love you.
Fuck's sake, Daniel!
Love you.
I had one thing that I could say with certainty. This is absolutely certain. Now, no idea.
Not a clue. But the thing is, no one was. You and John were like very disagreeable, and it got me cross. So I decided to take it out on you both.
John and I are always disagreeable.
Now that you're dead,
Yes,
is there anything you'd like to share?
I've got quite big info. I was the Raven Keeper.
Oh, no way. And who'd you learn?
I learned Adam was the Scarlet Woman.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm deciding what to do with it because there's a lot that could be happening. There could be a Vortox, could be Nodashi poisoned.
Yeah. It's interesting because that means, so if you learned that Adam is the Scarlet Woman, I think he would either be good or actually the Scarlet Woman if there's in fact, if you're next to Nodashi. So that makes me think he's definitely not the demon. Yes. Okay. So that's the only calculus I have. Assuming that you actually are the Raven Keeper, but I think the way that you acted by not revealing that information right away, I think that's really critical. So I'm inclined to believe you that he is actually, or that you are the Raven Keeper. That's what we'll say. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, cool. So do we kill Adam? Do we? I don't know. I don't know.
Apparently he's claimed to be an alchemist, which is not a very powerful role anyway.
Yeah.
Especially as he's claimed, I think he's got the Godfather power.
Yeah, I've heard him like allude to being an alchemist. So,
but if he's just a Godfather, then that's not doing anything for us, really.
So I spoke to Daddy Ben in the night, and I just wanted to double check one more thing because he also told, because part of my not in play minion ability as the Godfather is I know which outsiders are in play.
Of course, yes.
So he told me Gollum, but I wanted to double check before I tied my wagon to Brooke that was not part of setup and therefore had to be true. That was something that could be affected by a potential Vortox. And it can be, turns out. If there was a Vortox in play, I would be told either, I would be told completely false information. So I would be told that I'm not the Godfather, I'm something else. But they didn't come to me in the night to ask for like a name or something. So I don't know.
Okay. So what does that mean?
That means I think we didn't have Vortox at the start, which suggests to me that maybe Dom's full of shit, which means we do this Brooke thing and then maybe we kill Dom.
I think, we need to test Dom soon as, and I think that will help us narrow it down. But you're saying, according to your information, it can't be Vortox.
No, because unless Brooke is lying.
Well, we'll find out, right?
Yeah, but the other thing with that is, if Brooke was lying and I was wrong in my information, that means we started the game with Vortox. We may still have Vortox, and it also means because the storytellers didn't visit me in the night, that I might either be some sort of good Scarlet Woman, or worse, the Boom Dandy.
Wait, how could you be a good Scarlet Woman?
Because I have a not in play minion ability. But if there was a Vortox, and I checked this with Ben, if there was a Vortox, they would tell me a different thing.
So I'm the fortune teller.
Okay.
First night I checked out Ken and Brooke, and I got a no. And the second night I checked out John and me because I was very suspicious of John, and I got a yes. Obviously, John or myself, we could both be the red herring. I could be drunk. Could have been. Well, actually, no. Second night almost certainly wasn't a Vortox. But, lots of different permutations is not necessarily the saying that John is definitely the demon. But that's my hunch at the moment.
That John is the demon?
That's my hunch. But who knows? I mean, it's only based on that information, which could also obviously be bollocks.
Yeah,
so,
that's the trouble with all the information in this game.
Yeah, I could have also been Nodashi poisoned as well. So
Yeah. Which would mean that it would be... it'd be Brooke then.
Potentially, depending on... Yeah, of course.
If that was the case. I mean, that's a bit of a long shot, isn't it? We haven't got much to go on there.
Welcome back. There are 8 living players, 4 votes required. Nominations are open.
Can I just say something really important? It's been brought to my attention. Part of this is my own short-sightedness, my own eagerness to engineer something. It's been brought to my attention that I may well have been drunk and or poisoned.
Oh, God.
So there is a chance that my engineering has not worked. So I just want us to bear that in mind. Now, I'm I am good. I am the engineer. I'm completely spent. So I'm happy for me to be the sacrifice to avoid a Vortox or whatever, or for me to be tested by the golem. But I felt like I had to make that clear now in case it causes confusion later. Something for us all to remember. If we get caught out by some classic blood on the clock tower nonsense. I want to be on the record. I've told you everything I know.
Jesus.
All right.
So do we think... Oh, sorry, you go, Brooke.
I'm tempted to use my golem nomination, but also if there is a Nodashi, I might be next to a Nodashi and therefore be Nodashi poisoned. Which
I mean, you
so
might as well use it though.
You may as well use it.
Not possible. Nodashi only poisons townsfolk.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Do
it. I, Brooke Bushbaum, nominate Dominic Allen.
Brooke nominates Dom, who...
How exciting.
Tell us why.
Wait, so to clarify, would he be dead already if he was not a demon?
Immediately.
This thing gets weird here then. Because that's...
So in that case...
Brooke's lying. Brooke's lying.
Way.
Well,
no, so
by
in
all
that
means
case,
kill me, but...
we have to kill Dom. Yeah, we have to kill Dom.
Well, we'll kill Dom and then
I'll
we'll
vote for
kill
myself.
Brooke.
Just something to think about,
Okay,
folks.
that's fine.
Just something to think about. It could also still be, let's say Dom was a minion, he could also be, it could still be a Vortox game, and he was lying to try and get us to think it's not a Vortox. That's something to think about, but also, based on my information, I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Do I not get a defense?
You do indeed get a defense, Dom. Don't mistake the sea of red hands going up for your lack of defense. It's just that
Don't
they
worry,
went
Luke
so
still
fast
believes
that
you.
we didn't get your defense first. So go for it, Dom.
Okay, I know, yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I am the engineer, and I'm good, and I'm completely spent. So I don't mind if you kill me. However, please don't get blinded by this and think that you've killed a minion or something, because you haven't. We need to unpick this and work out why this hasn't worked. I think Brooke's lying.
I know I am.
Can I ask a clarification, a rules clarification?
Go for it.
If this is a Vortox game and the golem nominates, would the power still go off, or is that just because they get false information? But does that affect power?
Nope, not at all. It only affects
Okay.
information. So townsfolk with
Okay.
practical abilities like gossip and stuff like that still work. It's also worth keeping in mind as well that the Vortox only affects townsfolk abilities, not outsider abilities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Brooke.
Yeah.
Do you think we could do a little Legion test here? Maybe if
Yes,
you
that's
don't
what I was
vote,
thinking.
Oh, okay. Do you want me not to...
test these four motherfuckers and see if it goes through.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
I think that's a
happening.
great idea.
I think the four with their hands up.
Although I think Adam, you should put your
Do you want
hand
me to
down
put my
as well,
hand down?
Adam.
Do you want
No,
me to
you
put my
keep
hand
yours
down?
up, Dom. I reckon put yours down.
Adam,
Me,
yeah.
Holly.
No,
You
Adam,
want me to-
no.
Oh,
No,
yes,
Adam.
exactly.
Oh, you
Holly-
fucking lie. Okay.
No,
Exactly.
Holly told me to do that.
No, that's right. That's good. That's perfect.
Why is that Holly literally told me to put my hand down.
Dom is on the block.
I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
We can do another Legion test, I
Because
guess.
Brooke, we
that's
know that you're
perfect.
not, because you're outsider, probably.
I'm an outsider.
We don't know. We don't know that.
Can I
she's
explain
not.
why I told Adam to put his hand down?
Please do, because John's getting a cob on at me when he knows
was-
who I
okay.
am.
I've got a fucking field
Okay.
of corn.
All
Entirely
right, let me explain.
cob on toast.
I can explain. Okay,
me.
I think Adam is not Legion. I think the other people with their hands up, including John who didn't have his hand up, are Legion. And I
is
think
your
this
beef
won't
with me,
go
Holly?
through. Because you're all bluffing as the bloody Undertaker and the Fortune Teller and the Raven
Let me tell you,
Keeper.
please believe me.
Oh.
You've got to believe me. I am the engineer. I am good. This is not a Legion game. Something's going on with Brooke.
I don't know how that could happen.
I'll tell you. Either she is lying, in which case she's not the golem, so it would just be a normal nomination, or someone, Sullivan or Dan, are the Nodashi and
Yeah.
Brooke is poisoned.
No,
right?
we just established
no.
it's townsfolk, not.
Right,
I've
well in
got
that
really
case,
specific bluffs
Occam's
from
razor.
everybody.
Occam's razor. Either I'm lying or she's lying.
So I'm going to offer an opportunity for gossips and stuff like that before we close the day.
We're not gonna.
I'll gossip. Why not? I'll gossip that Dom is the engineer.
Thank you, Luke.
Our nomination's closed.
No, not at all. I'm just giving people the
Oh, yeah,
opportunity
okay. Sure.
to do
Okay,
these.
I get you
Could
now.
I gossip, please?
Go for it.
I would like to gossip that the demon is Legion.
Thank you.
Could someone nominate Brooke for me? I mean, I'm not entirely sure it should go through.
Yeah,
I'm actually on your side, Ken, but I don't think we should kill Brooke.
Final
Okay.
call for nominations today.
I'm happy to kill Brooke tomorrow.
I nominate Brooke.
Dom
Oh,
has
sorry,
nominated
Dom.
Brooke.
Thanks.
Tell us why, Dom.
She's lying. I'm the engineer. I should have died. She's obviously not the golem. I don't know how else to convince you. I don't know how to convince you people. But I really don't care if I die.
Well, then
Okay.
let's kill Brooke tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah,
fine.
you can kill
We
me
kill
tomorrow.
Brooke tomorrow.
However, remember, if you kill me, because I exist with my little golem body, there is a Godfather knocking about, and so they get an extra kill if I die during the day.
This is bullshit. She's the godfather. She's
Can
the godfather.
I-
She doesn't want us to kill her with this bullshit.
If I'm the Godfather, where is the other outsider?
There could be a drunk. There could be a drunk.
I think I'd rather kill Dom than
I'm going
risk
to run the
Legion
vote.
vote.
5
I'd rather
required,
kill
plus time.
the engineer.
I'm happy to kill Dom. Wait, who?
No, this is you,
You just
bro.
voted for yourself.
Oh, then I don't want to kill myself.
Terrible.
I'm just, I'm an outsider.
Maybe you are the drunk. Who knows? I don't know whether you're actually a golem at all.
0 is not enough. I'm going to say 5 seconds because this has been a very long nomination phase.
The drunks
Okay.
think they're a townsfolk.
Dom is executed and dies. The game, of course, continues. Everybody goes to sleep.
They've all. I think the heat has got to everyone today.
It is,
Man,
yes.
it got a little shirty towards the end there.
Yeah, Dom, you can tell, he's a guy who likes to ham it up for the camera, but it's usually 10% genuine and 90% Shakespearean, but this is definitely not that division anymore now. He's
The
genuinely
thing is,
frustrated.
Dom has very rarely been evil in this game as well, and every single game they have painted him as evil, no matter what. Him and Ken. Ken is asking for it. Dom is not. My God.
Oh. All right, well, we're over to Dan now, who is going to be very careful who he chooses, not that it matters.
Hello, Dan.
Hi.
Another night. We need to find out who you're going to welcome in to sit by your hearth.
Yeah, good question. I think I'm going to stick with John.
Mhm.
I'm going to bring in Sully.
John and Sully. All right, thank you very much. Beautiful. So Sully obviously will be getting incorrect information. John, on the other hand, so John's been selected twice now, right?
Yeah.
Both nights. So it's possible, if Dan gets this information to John, it's possible that John might think, oh my god, this really is a Legion game, and the storytellers have just been telling me what people are bluffing as. Which
Absolute nonsense, yeah.
Beautiful, yeah. But first
And this is it. Also helps. It helps Brooke out massively here as well, because Sully, when he starts to question his information, is going to think he was poisoned or drunk from the innkeeper.
Absolutely, yeah. So
wonderful.
now that Dom's dead, I think we probably set up John and Dan as potential demons for Sully. But we'll see where that goes. But first things first, we've got to go to Brooke.
Hello, Brooke.
Hello.
Time to go creeping round the houses. Make
Yes.
your nightly visit.
Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna kill Luke.
You're going to kill Luke.
Yes.
All right, Luke it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's actually a really good choice, I think, because the Luke dying and then there being 2 deaths in the night was going to confirm that Brooke isn't really the golem. So having taken that out of play, that actually keeps Brooke's bluff alive. What she needs to do now, though, is be careful not to nominate anyone. It is now time for you to pick another 2. This is your 3rd night of information, so you must be having you must be feeling like you're 0 in. But who are you gonna pick tonight?
I'm gonna go for John and Brooke.
John and Brooke, and you learn that yes, one of them is the demon.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much.
No worries. So we've technically just given correct information to the poisoned fortune teller, but it's important to keep in mind that Sully's already had a no on Brooke. So by doing that, we implicate John, not Brooke.
Ooh, yes, yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, unless he figures it out. But at this point, there's just been so much. It's been a very unusual game, this, because it's been like a 50-50 split between good info and bad info. Like, the Raven Keeper's got guff, the Fortune Teller's got bugger all, but then... Sorry, the Raven Keeper's got good info, the Undertaker's got good info, but the Fortune Teller's got consistently bad info. And I think we're going to have a bit of a showdown here where it's going to be John versus Ken versus Sully for who's telling the truth. So, John, what are you expecting to see right now?
From the dead body of... Who just died? Dominic.
Yeah.
I'm probably barking up the wrong bush here, but I still think it's Legion, and Dom is a little Legion boy, which means he will register as a minion. Is that right? If he was Legion,
You can register as Legion or a minion. Yeah.
okay. Yes, I'm expecting one of those from our good friend Dominic.
Well,
I could be drunk. I could be drunk or poisoned.
You'll enjoy the surprise of learning that Dom was, in fact, the engineer.
Okay. But I could be drunk or poisoned. So, you know.
True. All right, well, we'll see you tomorrow night if you survive long enough.
I'm getting upsettingly consistent information.
I know, right? It's almost suspiciously consistent.
Yeah, it is actually, Ben. It is suspiciously consistent. I don't like it.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You awake and gather in the town's square to find a corpse gored by Bebop and Rocksteady.
No.
Luke is dead.
Yeah. Well, at least it was by those 2 imbeciles, I guess. Did we get some fucking tells?
Did you vote for me, Luke, in the last yesterday? Did you vote for me?
I did not. I haven't nominated at all on this game at all.
That's all right. Then. In which case, I care. In which case, this is sad.
Is it going to be the whole game, Dom?
Yes,
Yeah.
the whole game. So, here is what I have to offer to the group. I was this town's gossip. I think that was probably fairly clear. I told a handful of people. I think it was probably clear yesterday when I was pretty much the only person that did gossip, sort of outed myself as that role. The first night of gossip I did was that the demon had a 3-letter name as it's written on the town square, which would have been John, Dom, Dan, or Ken. And my second one was that Dom is the engineer. So those were my 2 gossips. I don't know whether any of either my death or Ken's death was a result of my gossip, although there are protection rolls that could have, the demon might not have been able to kill, and they used my gossip information to get a kill. But I don't know.
Oh, that's really hard.
Okay.
But that is what I can tell you as my 2 gossip informations. So either both of my gossips were wrong and no one got killed off the back of it, or they were right and the storytellers used it as a way to hide Legion or kill someone kill someone else because other people had been protected.
Well, as far as I know, if your second one is right, which it is, then it can't be Legion. But then, what would stop?
Actually, Dom, if anything, if my second one was correct, which is you are the engineer, it might be a Legion game, and the storytellers used my gossip kill to facilitate the Legion.
Engineer and Legion have a jinx where they can't start in the game together.
Also, to unpick it a bit more, if Luke died as a result of him being right about you, Dom, then that means there isn't a Legion game, right? And that means the other demon would have killed, so we should have had multiple deaths.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So it's damning on you, Dom.
No, it's not damning. It's an interesting puzzle that we need to unpick. What I'm saying is true.
It's an interesting puzzle we need to waste as much time on as possible, Town. Now, come on, there's 1,000 pieces here.
Adam,
everyone gather around.
Let's all blunder along with Adam then and see what the comments say. They'll say, why do you always trust him?
Ken raised an interesting point there, which is that if this is a Legion game, Dom can't have been the engineer.
Correct. And it's not a Legion game.
Correct.
I'm telling you, please don't go down that rabbit hole.
So either we should have had multiple kills, or there were protective people that worked.
Yes.
Or Luke is drunk, or Luke has been poisoned.
Because look, here's an option. I'm sat next to a Nodashi and I've been poisoned. Or is another option. Brooke is not our outsider, and a drunk is the outsider instead. And I might be that drunk.
Yeah.
I think we kill Brooke today, no matter what.
Okay, you can kill me, but like.
I'm not sure because I think it could be a Legion game, and potentially Brooke's one of the only goodies left. My question is, why isn't John dead?
Exactly. That's what I want to know.
Why isn't John dead? Yeah.
Why is John dead?
Yeah, I mean, I was just about to bring that up because I said that I was powerful in day 1.
Yeah.
And the fact that I'm not dead is baffling to me, which makes me assume I am either drunk or poisoned.
Or Legion.
Or storyteller kills.
If you want
storyteller kills.
Yeah, if there is Legion, that'll be why you haven't picked me as the evil team. I've been the Undertaker the whole time. And when first night, when Holly died, I got told Soldier, which is what Holly has claimed. She claimed it without me telling anyone, so that certainly syncs up. And annoyingly, I got that Dom was an engineer.
Right, so you're not poisoned then.
What is useful is, having spoken to a few 3 for 3ers, I know someone has claimed, Blair gave me 3 options, all of which have been claimed by other people.
Yeah.
One of them was my role, and then the others have been verified elsewhere, so Blair might well be evil based on that, because the 3 options are all not true.
Can I ask a storyteller question?
Go for it.
Really briefly. If let me word this correctly. If John had been made drunk yesterday, and I had died from execution as I did, and then his information would his information today be incorrect, or would his information yesterday? Okay,
it could be.
So,
remember that drunken poison players can be told the truth.
Yes,
that's true.
I'm just thinking. I heard that it's possible that I might have been poisoned or drunk yesterday, and that would mean that my attempt to create a Nodashi could have failed. But I was also told that the other person might well be John.
Yeah.
So if John is not drunk now, then it may well still be a Vortox game, is what I'm saying.
So, if it's a
So,
board game-
so John, it's like because I've heard a similar thing that on night 1 or night 2 rather, when you would have got that Holly was the soldier, you might have been drunk.
Yes. Or poisoned, because then Odashi
Or
would have
poisoned.
kicked in as soon as Dom engineered. If he did.
Yeah.
Right, but
yeah,
I've
potentially,
heard of
yes.
like 4 Undertakers and none of them took me aside. No Undertaker has taken me aside at all. And there was also like on day 2, I can't remember, maybe it wasn't you, John, maybe it was Luke. Somebody said, well, you know, Ken and Holly, what are you? And I was thinking, I'm sure an Undertaker's going to want to speak to me. And because I'd heard of about 5 and nobody took me for a chat. So I'm just slightly worried it could be one of the Legion bluffs. And that, because you didn't feel like an Undertaker, John. An Undertaker would try and get themselves verified by talking to me.
Why do I need you to verify me?
Because you could come up to me and say, I know what you are, you're the soldier. At which point I can be like, oh, great, you are the Undertaker, I believe you.
Right, but I didn't trust you.
Oh, yes, you
Can we have
But
some
you got
private
info
chats,
that I was-
please?
Yeah, I want to do some private chat. Sully, can I talk to you?
I mean, you've just got it in for me, Holly. I don't know what to say.
John, should we have a
take
chat?
this to the
Should we
billiard
have a
room.
chat, John?
All right, we'll have a chat, Holly. Let's see what
All right.
happens.
Well, John, I don't have it in for you. I did nominate
don't?
your first day. No, I
Couldn't
know I
fucking
nominated
fool
your
me,
first
Holly.
day. I know I nominated your first day, John.
For no
But-
reason.
No, not for no reason. I thought there was a Vortox in play. If you are the Undertaker, John, and I watch this back and you're the Undertaker, I am so sorry. I just didn't have info on you, and it's nice to get some info out.
First of all, thank you for your apology for being wrong about everything, Holly. I appreciate it.
I'm not sure that I am wrong about everything. I am sorry if I am. I think
No, I'm sure you're not.
usually when I'm good, I am, but wrong about everything.
But yeah, so I've been told I'm the Undertaker. I'm very suspicious that I might be drunk or poisoned. But as far as like my screen has the Undertaker token on, but who knows?
Okay.
Maybe on the video it will be replaced by a little drunk token. I'll be very embarrassed.
My only worry there, John, is you didn't come and speak to me yesterday. Like that's what
Yeah, because you keep
Undertakers
trying
do.
to kill me. I don't trust you.
But you can go look, Holly. Holly, I'm the Undertaker. I know
Why would
you're
I
the
tell
soldier.
you, who I'm suspicious of, my powerful role?
Because you got my role. So either you can trust me because your info's good, or it doesn't matter if you tell me because your info's rubbish. So I'm not going to
or
I'm not going to kill
you're
you.
on the evil team. I tell you, and you tell all your mates that I'm the Undertaker.
Right, but you're either a poisoned Undertaker or a drunk Undertaker. So why would I kill you?
No,
I don't.
no, that's not the case at all.
Yeah,
oh, you mean if you weren't the soldier? You mean?
Yeah, but you got soldier. So either you can trust me, or I'm going to want to keep you around and use your rubbish info.
I suppose the other option is it's a Vortox game and all my information is wrong.
But
In which
it's not
case-
because I am the soldier.
I know for a fact that every role Blair has given me has been claimed by someone else.
Yeah.
One of them was me. She claimed Undertaker as one of her 3. In fact,
Yeah.
one of them was Soldier, which I knew was yours,
Yeah.
and the other one has been claimed by someone else who I trust. So
Yeah.
Blair has lied about all 3 of her roles.
I think we should kill Blair, not Brooke, is what I would say.
Oh yeah, I don't want to kill Brooke at all. I think Brooke's
Yeah.
been on the level.
I think we might have to kill you today, but that's fine because this is basically the last day that I can be your parachute. Also, and this is the best bit, if you are the Nodashi,
Yeah,
and
which I
I,
am.
oh, you are. Oh, amazing. In which case, I'm going to become the Nodashi, and I'm going to poison John, and he will see you as the golem.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that works. That's great. Or as whatever I am. Yeah, that's totally fine. You can definitely kill me today if you want.
Yeah, I will poison John and Dan, and depending on what we've got a Raven Keeper apparently around the circle, I'll probably kill Dan.
It was Ken. Ken was the Raven Keeper.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
He found out that you are the Scarlet Woman, though. So that is
Did he?
slightly yes.
Oh, fuck a duck.
But he thinks he might be Nodashi poisoned, is the thing. So that makes it suspicious either for Blair or Sullivan. We could put some suspicion on those two.
Oh, shit.
Do you know anything about Sullivan or Dan?
I don't. No, I was hoping that one of them was Raven Keeper.
Let's get down to brass tacks. That's what I'm saying here and now.
Do you want a hard
You told
claim?
me on night
Is that-
one that you have a information gathering role,
Yes.
and I would like to know some information.
You know what, Dan? I trust you, and you're a great guy, so I'm going to do it. Should I trust you? Who knows? But who knows what's going on in this game? And ultimately,
exactly.
if I can't trust my own nan, then who can I trust?
Well, this is what I've been saying.
So, I am the fortune teller.
Okay.
And I can relay to you what I have found out. So on the very first night, I checked out Ken and Brooke. I like to check out my neighbours. And I got a no for them. So they are not the demon. They could still be evil, but they are apparently not the demon. If I am correct. Obviously, I could be wrong. On the second night, I checked out John and me, because John was the most suspicious man in all of the world. So I checked him out, and I got a yes. That was between me and John. I got a yes. And then I thought, I'll just test that. It maybe, like, John could be my red herring, or I could be my own red herring. So I'll just check out John and Brooke last night, and I got another yes. My suspicions are leaning towards John, but I haven't got anything like all of that could be totally wrong for varying different reasons.
Well,
so I don't
here's
want
the
to
thing.
The whole group.
Here's the thing. Here's the key detail. What you've done there is brilliant strategy, but I might have fucked you by accident because I am the innkeeper.
Oh, well, thank you for keeping me around, though.
Well, indeed, fortune teller is what I thought you might be. The first night, I wanted the people who I generally thought might be right, which was you and Luke. I wanted to keep you from being drunk at my hand. So I left you. Well, I don't get to pick on night 1, but on night 2, I picked John and Dom. So that's why Dom's gambit might not have worked. Last night, I picked John and you.
Ah, lovely.
So
thank you.
There's a chance, first of all, when they're like, why didn't I die? Well, because I, where everybody knows your name. But also, there's a chance then that your information from last night might not work, because if Dom is the engineer, John's was correct.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Oh, it's very interesting.
So there's a chance you're a bit drunk.
I have a ping that Adam is a Scarlet Woman. I'll tell you that much. I haven't said that yet because it's not useful enough when we don't know. I mean, I guess it will be useful later. I just think there's still Vortox and Nadashi poisoning. I don't want to just throw it out there.
Yeah. I feel like...
got Blair vibes.
I feel like Adam is really trying to discredit me.
Yes.
Very hard, which suggests that he's
also went a lot after a lot of people round 1, and he was very quick to nominate me.
Sort of mad play.
And he voted. I think he lifted every vote, which is quite telling. Sully could be the Nadashi, actually.
But the Nadashi only poisons townsfolk, so it wouldn't poison. Poison outsider. I'm absolutely.
In that case, it could be
evil.
Brooke is. It could be her. It could be her bluff.
Unless it could be a bluff, or
could
she
be her
could
bluff.
Drunk. But if it was a bluff, I don't think they'd give the. I don't think the demon would get.
It might be a minion bluff then.
Might be a minion bluff.
The thing is, she waited quite a while for people to claim outsider, and it was quite cagey the way she did it.
Yeah, if Dom was our engineer, then we have an Odashi, which means that there's a lot more poisoned in town.
Yep.
But my role speaks to Brooke's truth. That's my only thing, is that I'm the alchemist with a Godfather ability, and I was told the golem was in play, which means we definitely, if Brooke is telling the truth, which he might not be, to be fair, if we kill her and John's able to, I don't know, if it comes out that she's not the golem, then the worst case scenario is that Dom is still evil, but was just trying to convince everyone it's no longer a Vortox game.
I think the best option is to continue to kill. I think Brooke is either good and a golem, in which case she is spent. I think yes. The first
I think killing Brooke today makes sense.
Yeah, it makes the most sense to me, and she seems okay with it, so it's safe.
She'd normally be doing this voice if she was evil. Oh, you can't kill me, I'm made of stone.
I'm just made of stone. It's the normal stone voice.
What have you been doing? I'm piecing together everything, but I don't know what you are.
Yeah. Well, I am something that I think someone else is claiming, which makes me very not trusting of that person. I haven't talked to him at all. It's Sullivan. I haven't talked to him at all. But from what
you're the fortune teller.
He's claiming. Oh, what?
That's what I heard. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Oh. Okay.
What have you heard?
Maybe. Wait. I don't know. Oh, now I'm really confused.
Okay, what have you heard? What have you heard? Wait. What? Okay, let's go back to.
I'm really confused.
I heard that from someone else. I haven't heard it from him.
Okay.
That was just something I've heard from someone else.
No, Ken, I'm really sorry. I need to think about this a bit.
Wait, what happened? I don't know what happened.
No, I don't. I'll come back to you in a bit.
Please. Oh, okay.
I'm really.
Okay.
That's
okay.
Interesting. Okay. Huh.
Welcome back, everyone. We have just 6 living players now. 3 votes required if you want to put someone on the block. Nominations are open.
I've got a question for the town. Mm-hmm. With the whole... Sorry to dwell on my death. With the whole...
You're not sorry, Dom.
I'm not sorry. With the whole Brooke thing not working, her power is if the nominee is not the demon, they die. Obviously, I didn't.
Right.
So that would mean that for it, the basis that you're all assuming that you voted for me was that I was the demon. But then the game's still going on, so I'm not the demon.
Unless it's a Legion.
I mean, sure. Okay, yeah. Unless it's a Legion game, but it's not.
Which we all think it is.
Do we? Do we think it's a Legion?
So many of you think you're in a Legion game that you would have to be. One of you would statistically be in the Legion.
The thing is,
that's probably what's happened.
I'm in Brooke's corner on this against you, Dom, just because my power interacts with hers, and so far it's coming at you from multiple directions, like Luke and Brooke and me. So the easiest solution is that you're lying. But the easiest solution is that Brooke's lying.
I mean, you can kill me.
Do you say nominations are open?
They are open.
That's not
I nominate Adam.
I'm afraid you're a bit too dead.
You're dead.
Oh, I'm dead! Someone nominate Adam! Here's a pitch for you all then. Adam has been really trying very hard to discredit this whole engineer thing. I don't see what he would gain out of it now I'm dead, but he keeps going on about it, and I think it's because the idea that it's a Legion game plays right into his hands because he's on the evil team. I don't think he's the demon, but I do think he's a minion.
I can explain why. I mean, sure. We're getting towards the end game. I'm the alchemist, and I was told at the beginning of the game that the golem is in play because I evidently have the not in play minion ability of the Godfather. That's it.
But the golem didn't work. So
I know. That's why I think you're lying, Dom.
No, that's why you're lying.
Oh my god.
All right, well, there we go.
Let's kill Brooke. Why don't we all agree to just kill Brooke?
Yeah, let's kill
I
Brooke.
nominate Blair.
Okay, John nominates Blair. Tell us why.
You've misspoken. Brooke we're talking about.
Yeah, no. Blair's the American one with the curly hair, right?
Oh, no. Right, sorry.
Oh, no.
So, no, with the red curly hair.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Easy, of course.
Are you having a good time? Are you having a good time?
I'm glad
the one under 5'4" with the red curly hair.
She's only in the other room.
John, it's not this. John, by proximity alone, this is not a smart play.
No, it's not.
I'll tell you.
So I do mean Blair, not Brooke. I did a 3 for 3 with Blair, very start of the game. She gave me 3 rolls, and all 3 of those have been very persuasively corroborated by other players to be their role, which means that Blair has lied to me, and I think unless she has a very good reason for why she did that, we should kill her because she's one of the Luigi's. One of the little Waluigi's. Luigi!
I have heard the other 2. I know of one, because I think I've got the same 3 from Blair. I know of one that's still in the wild.
I know for a fact, not quite for a fact, but I definitely know 2 of them, and I'm fairly sure on the 3rd. So Blair, what do you have to say for yourself?
Okay, yeah. I would rather stay alive because of my ability. But if you do want to kill me, that's absolutely fine, because I do understand that is weird. There's been multiple claims. I don't quite yet know who's been claiming my other role. It's either Sully or Ken, and that's very very concerning to me because that puts a big red flag on their heads for me, but I totally get that that is weird, and so if you want to start whittling it down, I'm happy to be that person, although I would rather stay alive, but that's fine. I also want us to figure out this game.
Can I propose that we kill, if it turns out you are telling the truth, we kill the person who I know has claimed it?
Okay, yep, happy to do that.
This is all quite vague. I'd like to know who's claiming what. I'd like to have some specifics.
Do those people who I've spoken to, do they mind me saying, given you're both...
You can even just tell us what Blair's claiming.
The 3 roles Blair claimed to me were Undertaker, Ravenskeeper, and Soldier. I'm the Undertaker, unless I'm drunk or poisoned. Holly has claimed Soldier. My Undertaker info confirmed that. And someone else has claimed Ravenskeeper.
Yep. I also had a conversation with Blair where Blair said, I'm not even going to bluff Soldier to you because I know you're the Soldier. I'm either the Undertaker or the Ravenkeeper. So it's not like there's a double claim between the two of us that one of us could be the Soldier. Blair immediately took that out of her 3 when we had a conversation.
Yeah.
So there's someone else has claimed Ravenkeeper, so if Blair isn't, I say we kill them.
Oh, you could try. He's already dead.
Oh,
Blair, anything to add before we run the vote?
Hold on. Ken, are you...
Yeah.
Do you want to say that again?
Do you want to kill the Ravenkeeper? You're already dead.
So
Well,
Ken
you
has
died in
claimed-
the night, Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
What's your info?
My info, so I've been holding this back because I think there's a lot of, it wasn't that useful at the time. My info was that Adam is a Scarlet Woman.
Oh.
And Ken told me that
What?
like a day ago, so he's
I
not been
told
holding it
2 or 3
That
people.
is not true.
I'm happy to believe it's not true. In which case we've got a
Adam.
Vortox or a Nodashi.
Yeah.
I don't. But that is what my ping. Yeah.
Adam, do you remember what you told me though when we had the gambler conversation?
Yeah.
If there is a Vortox, you might not be the role you thought you were.
We're getting a little far away from Blair. So Blair, anything to add before we run the vote?
No, I've said my piece.
Okay, 3 required.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything about Blair.
I think Brooke's a better kill because it's Brooke versus Dom at this point.
You can kill me if you want to. The other thing is that John is still alive.
Yeah, that suggests Legion to me.
2's not enough.
Oh, that would have been a good kill.
Yeah, this is the thing. Why am I not dead?
If you think it's a Legion game, why do you think you got a engineer ping? Except that you might be drunk. That's...
So yeah, I think I might be drunk or poisoned. Because I got the 2 claims. I got Soldier for Holly and I got Engineer for Dom.
Oh, shit.
Or there's a Vortox.
I think we might have just let our Nodashi slip there.
Just want to tell you, there's just... who knows if it's a mistake, but at this point, I am the innkeeper, so I have been protecting and drunkening some people. I obviously don't do anything on the first night, but the second night and the third night, I've picked John. The first time I picked Dom, which is why Dom was like, I may or may not have been drunk and done it. So John being like, I'm still alive, how am I still alive? Yo, your boy. Peace.
Okay.
Which means that Luke's gossip could have... sorry.
It could have been...
I will say that the reason
What a
I kept you alive the
performance.
first night was pure spite. I just was really cross at you because your only defense for not dying was no. So that made me angry. So I picked you. And then the second night I just carried on going with it. I picked someone else. I am not going to say who because I think your information has been right both times. Which would suggest that you weren't drunk.
Who are you talking to me?
Yeah, John.
Okay. So
you're the only one I
is correct.
picked. Yeah.
I have a point as well. So if Ken's information was poisoned, I don't know if it was. Adam, you could be the Scarlet Woman. I don't know. Then that points if I don't know. If there is a Nodashi in play, then that puts suspect on both Blair and Sullivan. And I haven't heard any claim from Sullivan from what he is.
Bear in mind, there is the possibility that my power did fire correctly, which means that we might have had a Vortox on day 1 and a Nodashi on day 2.
Yeah. Also, it's possible that Sully is the Nodashi, because then that would explain Brooke not killing Dom as well if you're on the level, Dom.
Final call.
No, it doesn't.
No,
I'm afraid it doesn't.
It does.
I'm
It's
afraid it
poison.
doesn't.
She was poisoned.
No,
The
Nodashi
It's
only poisons
it's
townsfolk.
I've been just keeping it laying low, and it's been real sweet, you know. It's been quite nice. So I'm the fortune teller. I think it's a good point to say it, because we've had 3 nights now where I've had information. On the very first night, I chose Ken and Brooke. I like choosing my neighbours, and I got a no. No demons next to me. Very happy about that. But who knows? All information is like all over the place in this game. Not a clue. In second night, I chose John and me because I was suspicious of John because it was up there with one of my defences. It was that bad on that first day where he panicked like crazy. You were panicking like absolutely crazy. That was absolutely. I saw it. I saw it, and I was like, I've seen these eyes before. These are the eyes of a demon. But who knows? I don't know whether you are. I don't know whether you. Hey, John, I'm not saying you are right now. I'm just saying that you just seemed like somebody who was. I'm not saying you are, John. You're panicking again. He's unraveling. He's unraveling.
Yeah.
Catchphrase.
Here's a catchphrase. But no, yeah. So I checked out John and me, and I got a yes. And then I checked out John and Brooke, just in case I was my own red herring and all something other. And she'd already had a no, so I checked out John and Brooke, and I got another yes. Now, obviously, take my information with a pinch of salt. There's drunkenness potentially going around. There's poisonings potentially going around. There's Vortox stuff potentially going around. So I'm not saying let's hang John or anything like that. But
let's get started.
This has been a very long day, so I'm going to say 5 seconds and then I'm going to call it.
Could someone nominate Sully, please?
I nominate Brooke.
All right.
She's the better killer.
Adam nominates
Yeah, I
Brooke.
agree.
Tell us
That's
why.
the best idea.
Because that was our plan initially, and it's been distracted on so many times.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, we don't have to push it through in that we can nominate after this, but I do want to bring it back to the Brooke thing, right? It's Brooke versus Dom. If we've killed Dom already, why don't we kill Brooke just in case she is lying?
I know what I am. I know that I am the golem. I am the outsider here. And I don't know if the Godfather is still alive. I have no idea. Blair could potentially be the Godfather with those bluffs. I don't know. Or John. Or Adam, I don't know. Anyone could be it, but I know what I am, and I know that there will be another kill. And I do not think that is wise if the Godfather is still alive. Whereas with Sullivan, the fact that Ken got weird information, or I don't know. I'm more inclined to trust Adam because he was able to corroborate my story. Whereas with Sullivan, I don't know, you've been playing quiet. That's all I'm saying. I don't think I'm a wise kill because there will be another kill in the night. You will get 2 kills.
Okay. Looks like Luke wants to step in.
Yeah. Just kind of on both, really. Adam nominating Brooke, even though Adam was saying that he knows that Brooke is the golem. And he basically was just saying then we need to find out whether Brooke or not was lying.
I have something for that.
Okay, so second point to that is that Brooke saying that if she dies, then the Godfather will get to kill. Adam is our Godfather, according to him, or he's got the Godfather ability. So it's a good person. Well, that's only what Adam has claimed as alchemist.
But
So I'm trying to kill Brooke so I get a shot.
But
Gonna run the
just
vote?
in response to that, I think
3 required.
I think Brooke's the demon, and
should we
she's
do
about
this?
to pass to Adam, who's the Scarlet Woman, and they've come up with this
God.
golem nonsense.
I don't like the people who are voting. They're all sus.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
Big left.
4 is enough. Brooke on the block with 4.
I can't nominate.
Final call.
I nominate Sully.
Sully.
Nominate Sully.
John nominates Sully. Tell us why.
So all of Sully's information is really dodgy. It might be he might be pretending to be poisoned. He might be actually poisoned. I've corroborated my role and the information I found with multiple people. I realised I called you all idiots at the start. I wasn't wise. I lost the room. I appreciate that. But I think I've genuinely proved to most people that my information is at least correct based on what they know. And I wouldn't be going around trying to give true information to everyone. If I was an evil claiming to be Undertaker, I would be lying my little tits off. So the fact that Sully's going to me means he's either poisoned or drunk, or he's deliberately trying to kill a good player. And I think we're Legion. I think we've got Adam and Blair. Blair's definitely lied. And the fact that the 4 people who voted were Adam, Blair, Sully, and Dan, I think they might be a unit.
But they can't be, because if they were Legion, the vote wouldn't have counted. It would have been a 0.
We had Dan. Dan voted, and I think Dan might be good.
Sully's defense.
Yeah, I mean, well, at this point, I've been fairly open with who I am, and if we have anything other than Legion, then I'm in grave danger. So I'm not overly upset at the idea of dying. But, you know, obviously, my information has pointed towards you, John. I don't want you to think that I definitely think that you're the demon, because that is not necessarily the case at all. I would have nominated you, but I don't want to go for you right now. I don't think that's necessarily wise, because also you could be my red herring as well. There's tons of different permutations. So feel free to kill me, because I don't think it will end the game for the good team if I die, right? If saying I'm good, I'm not. It wouldn't end the game, so that's fine. But ultimately, it's killing a good player late in the game, which is never good for the good team. So that's me.
All right, 5 to execute, 4 to tie.
To add to that, John, his Undertaker information came out with characters who'd already claimed their roles.
That is true.
All right, this has been an insanely long nomination phase. That's not enough, so I'm going to call it in 5 seconds.
Might lose the game.
Rock is executed and dies. Everybody goes to sleep. The debate is very intense, which is good. That means the players are invested. That's what you want as a storyteller. Just got to make sure it doesn't take a little too long. Well, Adam is now the no Dashi. Yes, so that means that Dan and Sully are no longer poisoned. And instead our poison players are the dead Holly and John the Undertaker.
Nice. How they get around the lack of the extra kill? That's interesting to me. But maybe they'll do the...
that will be interesting.
Maybe. Depends on who Dan picks, though.
Yeah, Adam's argument there, though, is that if it really did start as a Vortox game, all of his info should have been wrong, including which outsiders in play. So he's just been bamboozled or something. Like, that's... He's got an out. He's got an out. What will be interesting is whether or not he'll keep John alive.
Hello, Dan.
Hi.
Time to welcome another 2 into your inn for the evening of
where
drinking,
everybody knows my
slumbering.
name.
That's it.
It's
on the door. It just says Dan. It's on
there
the
you
door.
go.
It just
That's
says
true.
Dan.
Yeah, it's not a lot. I mean, look. All right. I've used that joke twice, and no one else has called me out on it, and I'm upset that you have. So you aren't invited to my pub. How about that?
I'm dead. I have been dead this entire time.
Your reanimated corpse is not allowed. I'm going to pick tonight John again and Adam this time.
John and Adam. Lovely, thank you. So we get our first actual protection here, and it's John and Adam, and we've got to decide which of these two is drunk. Now, we should probably make John drunk, just because it would be a bit harsh making the No-Dashi drunk, especially given that there's a very real possibility that he's going to kill John anyway.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I think we'll make John drunk, so he's going to get double reasons to get misinformation. So now we're going to hop by Adam and see who he wants to kill.
Hello, Adam.
Hello.
A few more tentacles on you than when we last saw you, because you are now the No-Dashi.
Good lord, you're right. How about that? Right.
I feel like you were expecting that information.
I thought it might be on its way. I have a feast. So, it is heating up on me. But we do have lovely Blair there to soak up a whole bunch of badness. So, John and Dan are now poisoned, which means that John...
No. It doesn't specify living neighbours, Adam, so it's just your neighbours.
Oh, John and Holly are poisoned.
If you think they're both townsfolk, then yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry. So, John and Holly are now poisoned, which is fab for me, because John can help me corroborate Brooke a little bit. And this may... That's tricky. Because my plan was to leave Sully where he was. Because Sully's the big scary one. And but then I thought, if I could potentially push Blair as the No-Dashi, but no, the Blair will just be poisoning Luke and Ken. So I'm going to have to leave Sully where he is and try and... Oh, but Sully's a good frame job for Ken. He's the only excuse I have to keep Ken off my back, unless Blair is an Odashi. Fucking shitballs. Although if I try and kill Sully, he's probably protected by the now sober Dan. So he might be drunk. So I think Sully might be drunk. That's the risk I'm taking. Let's kill Dan.
All right, Dan it is. Yeah, that's the decision I probably would have made there. Dan could be a real problem as well in the next couple of nights. Just he's got like a 50% chance of stopping Adam from killing people. So
I think that's wise. I think John's going to get the wrong information here. Sully's had enough misinformation as well to Sully's pinged Demon on about 6 people at this point, so pinging Demon on Adam here is not going to help with that, I guess.
Speaking of pinging Demon, let's go speak to him. Sullivan, it is time once again for you to peer into that crystal ball. Choose 2 people. Who's it going to be?
Let's check out Blair and Dan.
Blair and Dan, and you learn that no, neither of them is the demon. So, John, here we are again. You with your big old spade stood on top of a grave.
Right, how am I still alive, guys? I know legally you can't tell me, but how the fuck am I still alive?
Someone's got to bury the corpses around here and then dig them back up again for no reason.
It was you or us, mate. It was you or us.
Right, well, down to business. So, you learn that Brooke was, in fact, and you're going to be shocked by this, the Golem.
God damn it. I've got to be poisoned or drunk, haven't I? Alright, okay. Thank you, lads.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You awake and gather in the town square to find a corpse that has been shaken in a souped-up 4DX cinema chair until all of his bones break. Damn.
Oh, but it's so good though, 4DX, so it was worth it.
It's really a life-changing experience. You should all try it. Tickets are available at cineworld.com.
Can I? I'm gonna pitch something to you all. I know none of you trust me, evidently. But there were 5 players left alive. If Adam is the Scarlet Woman and Brooke was the demon, then he's now the demon. And by his account, his power is kind of useless. So we should kill him in case it's a Vortox anyway, right?
Well, if you kill me and I'm not the demon, you lose.
Yeah, true. But I'm pretty sure you're the demon.
Well, I ain't. Adam, who did you get to kill someone in the night as Godfather?
No, I don't have their power.
Because he's the demon.
You don't have the power. The alchemist doesn't give you their power.
I don't have the Godfather power.
What do you?
I think Brooke was lying. I think I'm the Boom Dandy.
What do you mean you think?
Because at the start of the game, if it was a Vortox game, I would have been told the wrong minion ability. And I haven't been woken for the rest of the game, which to me suggests that I'm either the Scarlet Woman, but a good one. But I know that's not true because I'm not a good demon, if that's what would happen. Or I'm the Boom Dandy.
Wait.
Because I haven't been woken in the night.
What happens if you're a good Scarlet Woman?
Ben?
Well, if there's a good Scarlet Woman and the demon dies and there are 5 players left alive, then that good Scarlet Woman becomes a good demon.
What?
And what happens in that sense? Do we win?
Well, no, because the good team would still need to execute the demon. It's just that the demon is now on the good team.
That's why I'm the Boom Dandy.
Attempting to convince people at the 11th hour in a game that they should execute you is actually something that's quite difficult to do.
That's funny.
Yeah. So would Adam have been told that he was turned into the demon?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Right.
I would have.
So Adam would have told us if that was the case.
If Adam is telling the truth, yeah.
If
Adam
It's
is
just
telling
that
the truth.
Ken said that he was the Scarlet Woman. That Adam was the Scarlet Woman.
But then, do we want to start pointing fingers at Blair then?
I'd love to
That's
point
fair.
fingers at Blair.
That's completely
Or Sullivan.
Would you?
Wait.
How would you like?
Here's the issue with Blair is that if she is evil, she messed up her bluffs, which makes me think minion over demon.
Sully, I want to hear your info. Sully.
I do too.
It's all good. No. Ken's
Let me guess,
got
Sully. You
something
looked
to
at me and
say.
you got a 1.
No, I didn't look at you last night.
why
I
not?
looked at because I was just getting yeses back from you. So you're either red herring or demon, or I'm drunk or whatever, And I thought I may as well mix it up and go for somebody else. So I went for Blair and Dan, and I got a no. So yeah, make of that what you.
Why do you think Sullivan's alive when he claimed he was the fortune teller at this point?
It's weird with both Sullivan and John.
Killing Dan is a better kill if he's the innkeeper because he's protecting people.
It's possible he made you drunk as well, Sully.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yep.
Did the demon know that Dan was the innkeeper? I think that was clear, right?
Well,
was it clear?
Dan
I
said
said
yesterday.
it last night. So.
He outed himself yesterday.
Can I share my information?
Yeah.
I was wondering when it was coming, John.
Yeah, me too.
So I dug up Brooke's body and I got told that she was the golem.
Oh, fuck's sake.
What?
What do you mean, what?
When this just now? So if
that makes
in
no
the
sense.
night.
Was I?
Right, so hang on, but listen. If right, just to keep back harping on, if Brooke was lying and was the demon switched to Adam, he's now the Nodashi, then you'd be poisoned, so you'd get the wrong information, right?
Hang on, quickly, Ben. Did my ability happen before or after I died?
What are you claiming to be?
Innkeeper.
So the innkeeper wakes up before the demon and protects people. But if the demon then kills the innkeeper's drunkenness goes away.
Fair.
There is an answer to this, me not being able to kill someone, potentially Vortox, John getting Golem, which is that, John, you're our drunk.
I've said that the whole time. I could definitely be drunk or poisoned.
It's just the good info.
If he's drunk and there's a Vortox in play, would he still get false? Would he definitely get false info? He wouldn't be able to get correct info in that situation.
Well, he'd be drunk. So.
Yes.
So actually, in a Vortox world, the drunk is one of the few people who can get correct info because the Vortox only affects townsfolk and the drunk is an outsider.
Oh, sick.
But if he's
huge.
the drunk, if he's the drunk, then he's an outsider, which means that Brooke can't be an outsider, right?
So Brooke lied.
Yeah.
But then
I think that's obvious.
Well, then that suggests that either Sully or Blair or John is the demon. Because I know I'm not. And I hate to harp on the fact that I know I'm not.
Right.
I think we go.
I'm going to interject here for a moment, and I'm going to tell you that nominations are open. Remember, guys, if you execute today and get it wrong, the demon will almost certainly kill someone at night and the game will be over. So if you believe you can afford to, skip today and kill tomorrow. If you don't believe that, then you've got to get it right today. Nominations are open.
If we think there's a Vortox, we have to kill. If not, I'm happy to wait and...
You can execute a dead person if there's a Vortox.
Oh, that's true.
Is that fine?
Mm-hmm. Yep, you can do that.
Blair, go on.
Oh, yeah.
Did someone call me Blair?
Sorry, yeah, did that.
Amazing!
Yes!
Now go on, though.
Yes, Dad!
Can I circle back to a question? Is that you said that John said that Blair was claiming Undertaker, Ravenkeeper, and Soldier, right?
That's right.
Yes.
And which one was the most, like, which one? I mean, if she's not, I'm the Ravenkeeper, and she admitted to not claiming Soldier, so that means you have to be claiming Undertaker, right?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm Ravenkeeper.
You're the Ravenkeeper, okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay, so you go then.
For me, I think Blair, that Ravenkeeper thing, I don't understand. But
That's
worst
fair.
case, Blair is a minion. Adam, that alchemist story seems so crazy that I also don't understand. Worst case, minion. For me, I think the two that it's most likely to be is John and Sullivan, because they're both powerful roles and they're both alive. I know what I am. I know I'm the outsider, so I don't think either one is drunk. So in that case, in order to mathematically whittle this down, Sullivan, if in fact you are the fortune teller, remind us again, who got a yes?
Oh, John and myself and John and you.
Okay,
Right, you
so
also got a no. And I'm not the demon, so...
So in that case...
Oh, yes, sorry, Brooke.
Also, I've protected John every single night, so if he's still alive, that's probably why.
Or the demon.
Or is the demon.
Oh my God.
And you've been protecting the demon, Dan.
I nominated him day one.
Yeah, that is
I
true.
nominated John.
I picked John because I wanted to make him drunk.
Yeah.
I nominated him day one and got bloody killed by John.
That's why I made him drunk.
I think I've made my mind up. I've decided I'm going to stick to my ways.
Oh.
I'm going to
Is
stick
it
to my
me,
ways.
Dom,
That
by
doesn't
any
sound
chance?
like you, Dom.
Is it me?
That doesn't sound like you.
It seems to me like we're not having nominations, so I'll say final call.
Oh, someone needs to
We
nominate.
need to kill at least a dead body.
Kill me.
For vote.
I think it's Sullivan. Yeah.
I nominate Dom's dead body. This is
Okay,
no
tell
offense
us
on
why,
you,
Sully.
Dom, but
Yep.
No, I want this. I want this. Dig me up so you can look at what you've done again.
Dom, I have nothing against you personally or in this game. I don't exactly know what's going on, but we should avoid the possibility of losing the game stupidly by not executing today. And your dead body is just there, so I'm sorry.
It's true.
Dom?
If Dom lied, it's possibly still Vortox somehow. We've
Or
nominated
if he was
executed
dead.
today.
If there is
Shut
a
up.
Vortox out there,
Shut
but
up,
we
demon.
just need an execution on the block. So then we just make sure we're not going to suddenly stupidly lose the game. Thinking
Can,
we're
can,
gonna be
can I
okay.
can I ask
Can
a
I just
question?
clarify? Yeah, sorry. You go, Luke.
Okay, so we've got 4 players alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
If we kill a dead player and it goes into the night and the demon kills someone, what if we've got all 3 baddies still alive? So the demon and their 2 minions are still alive. That means the game
It's
will
happened
also be
before.
over.
It's an
Yeah,
automatic
it's
It's
loss.
happened before.
It's an automatic loss.
There is a possibility rather.
He's
of
evil.
that.
He misspoke. Get him.
Kill me.
That's a great point. That's a great point, Luke. And
Yeah,
for
yeah.
that reason, maybe we should kill Blair because she's definitely lied, and Ken, the other one, is dead.
I-
The other
Right.
liar, quote unquote.
If we get it wrong though, Joe.
Okay, I'm going to break this up
definitely lose.
because
Yeah, I
we're very
nominate
far
Blair.
away from whether or not we should execute Dom. So, Dom, your defense, please.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, my defense is Adam is the demon.
Okay, wonderful. 2 votes required.
Can we get 2 on this, just in case we do
Yeah.
want to kill someone else?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's wise.
Yeah.
That's wise.
I'll put my
Yeah.
hand
Okay.
up.
Cool. I'll keep my hand up.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, Jesus.
2 is enough. Dom's corpse is on the block.
Now, to back Adam up, potentially, sorry, Dom. If Adam was evil, he would have wanted that to go through. And he would have been very gleeful about that.
But he also said, let's make this 2 in case we change it. So then,
Yeah.
But that's what I mean.
Which
If, like,
is
if
more
Adam is
manipulated
if Adam is
That's
the
possible.
demon, he probably would have wanted that to go through. Like with more people voting, so we couldn't tie it up either.
Sure, but that'll be very suspicious.
well,
Yeah.
Can
if
I-
he's got a
can I
full
ask
evil
question?
team alive, it doesn't matter either way, does it?
Go for it.
Yeah. Exactly.
If this is a Legion game and like let's say 3 of the 4 of us are Legion, it will just if we don't like if an innocent player is killed now and it's 3 Legion. Oh yeah, I've answered my own question.
If this is a Legion game, and if
I don't
this is
buy
a
Legion
Legion
anymore.
game, then that scenario cannot be possible because the evil team will have already won. There
Oh,
needs to be
okay.
at least 2
Legion.
living good players if this is a Legion game.
Oh, okay, shit. Okay, well then let's definitely
I
not.
never hear the word Legion again. I would be so.
5 seconds.
Imagine if there's just
Yeah.
3 Sados going around saying, we're a legion.
Okay, wait, we haven't got time for bits. Okay, I think in that case we should kill Dom because that gives us. an extra
Dom's
person.
I
corpse
think
is
the evil-
executed and he doesn't die because he's already dead and everybody goes to sleep. Right, so we are... this is interesting. No executions that resulted in death yesterday, so John learns nothing tonight. I think Adam... Oh, I don't know who Adam's going to pick here now. I wouldn't want to guess. Probably Sully?
I think Blair. I don't know. Like Blair's useful because of the voting power and the nomination power. Like if you bring it down to 1 player alive on the good team, you've only got 1 chance of it, basically things coming your way in the nominations phase. But I think in this scenario, people are quite suspicious of Sully and John being alive currently. So Blair might be better.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree because Blair's claimed a bunch of roles that other people are claiming, therefore she's probably not the demon, right? She's probably just a minion. But nevertheless, people still seem to be wanting to execute her, and John seems to be all over it. So, yeah.
It's
I
a
don't
tough
know.
choice, yeah.
It's a very
Well,
tough
let's
choice.
find out.
Either way, we'll find out, right? Let's go speak to him.
Hello, Adam.
Hello.
What way are the tentacles trending this evening?
It's a really hard call, this. I'm sure Ben has just said, if Adam's smart, he'll do this, and I'm about to not do it. So that's a lovely little bit of pressure. Let me just talk through killing all of them. If I kill John, is John about to find out that Dom is the engineer?
Dom didn't die, so John, if he's the Undertaker, doesn't learn anything.
Oh, then John, please stay. You're full of sus. It's whether or not I kill Blair and Sully, because I think the big thing that is going to come after me is Ken's information. And I don't think Blair is registered as the demon, so I'd have a... I've got to try and convince Ken his information's wrong, which points to the... No, I could try and push Vortok's game for that time, but I'm better off trying to sell that Sully was the Nodashi, and still is maybe, or Blair is the Nodashi, but I think that's really hard to sell because she gave bad bluffs. Oh, fuck. But I don't want to get rid of my other evil team, and I'm just with two goodos. Oh, it's tricky, eh? John, if I can get John to nominate Blair, we've won. That's all I have to do is get John to nominate Blair. So I've just got to work on John. Fuck! Sully, kill Sully. Fuck! Oh, I hate it.
All right, Sully it is.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You awake and gather in the town square to find pushed through a giant tea strainer until he is nothing but mush, Sullivan Bow Brown.
Shit.
No. Yeah. Can I present a potential theory? So, do we think that Brooke was one of our minions? Potentially,
No.
the Godfather.
No.
Knowing that there was an outsider in play, that outsider being the drunk, and then took that opportunity to claim Golem because she would have known that there was an outsider. The other minion is potentially Blair, who I would reckon is the Boom Dandy, because I don't think we've got a witch in play because no one has been hit by a witch curse yet. Unless, of course, the witch has had shit luck and has not got anyone. And considering the nominations have been flying in this game, that seems terrible luck, which would make sense that Adam is the Scarlet Woman, which is what Ken saw as the Raven Keeper. Which means, then, that John is our Nodashi.
Oh my god.
So I think...
So you've just described three minions, right?
I think, to reiterate what I said before, my worldview at the moment is that Brooke was the demon, and we killed her. She switched to Adam, who was the Scarlet Woman, which and now he's the Nodashi, which poisoned John, which meant he got Golem, which would corroborate their bluffing. So that's my feeling. I don't have a dodgy read on John. I've got a very dodgy read on Adam's behaviour.
All I will say,
I'm impressed by all of you remembering. That first night feels like it happened 6 weeks ago.
Write it down, mate.
I've been writing down.
All I will say is all of my Undertaker readings have been consistent with what people have said.
After they've already told him.
After they've claimed
That's
it.
true. That's true.
Every single one.
I will make a defense point on John.
Go on. Sorry.
I want to make a point in defense on John. I obviously know that Blair is double claiming with what I claimed. So I'm from my point of view, she's evil. And John has been gunning for Blair a lot, which makes me think he's on the opposite team.
I did do it ages ago as well, like before it was cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Now everyone's shitting on Blair.
So I personally trust John in that situation.
If that's all you've got to go on, a demon going after their minions is really common.
Yeah, but
So,
it
like,
was
you
so
going after
early.
Brooke.
It was so early. And also he's yeah.
I mean, she's...
Also, if a demon is going after the Boom Dandy, if Blair was the Boom Dandy, going after the minion makes perfect sense. And then suddenly, boom.
We did nominate her though, and almost no one voted. Which
Yeah, I voted for her. I think probably if what Ken's Ravenkeeper claim is correct, and Adam was the Scarlet Woman, then I think when Brooke was killed, or possibly when Brooke was killed, there were still 5 players left. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. There was.
I think Blair is too obvious. Like, we caught Blair out in a lie like 3 days ago.
What?
But Blair was the demon. Blair wouldn't have made that bollocks up if she was the demon, because she would have had bluffs.
Correct.
She would have had bluffs.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think she's.
Blair
I spoke to her at the start of the first day.
But Blair could have poisoned Ken. Like, that is... I don't know what else to tell you. I am not the demon. It could be John. John could just literally be making up roles after they've been revealed.
Do you have any
literally
idea
every
how
single-
consistent I've been? It's so unlike me.
Yeah, but you're just making up the previous day's information.
I will say you've been so consistent by giving us exactly what everyone's already said. It's like that was like, yes, Queen, give us nothing. You gave us the most the most consistent based on stuff people have already said.
To add to that,
I
the
feel like it's been
character
an
that
uphill
Ken was
fucking
given,
struggle since the first day.
the character that Ken was given was a minion.
Hey, John, do you mind if we put that on the back of the second edition of Blood on the Clock Tower?
Yeah, please do.
This game is an uphill
I'll give
battle.
you my
John
blessing.
Gracie, Werewolf Live.
Yeah, 100%.
John, if
Sorry, Luke.
Okay.
What were you saying?
I was just saying then, if Ken was poisoned when he got his Ravenkeeper power, would the storytellers have shown him a minion, the Scarlet Woman, or would they have shown him a townsfolk? What do you think was more likely in that scenario?
Depends on what Adam is. What are you assuming Adam is?
Well,
in that
if
situation?
Adam's the alchemist... Actually, that's a good question. Would you have been shown alchemist, or would you have been shown...
Alchemist just takes the power of the role.
He would have been
doesn't
shown
take
alchemist.
You'd have been shown alchemist.
I would have taken alchemist.
Oh,
yeah.
in which
Yeah.
case maybe you were poisoned then.
That's my thing. I think you are potentially drunk. Blair is our Nodashi. The drunkenness skips over to you and gets John. John, Luke, Ken, all drunk and all poisoned rather, and all have exhibited that behavior in this game.
John can't be poisoned by Blair because it doesn't specify living.
Yeah.
No. Luke would be
Speak
drunk.
Luke.
He's the
Luke-
outsider.
Sorry, but you said... Oh, okay. You said something about skipping over.
Yeah. Well, it would skip over
he's
Luke
drunk.
because he's
Yes.
the outsider.
He's drunk. Oh, he's
right.
drunk.
All of those things have exhibited in this game. Luke's gossip's not firing. John getting
No, Luke's
mad
gossip
information
definitely
about
fired.
Brooke.
No. Luke's gossip did fire because Dom is the engineer, and Luke said that round 2. I think I was protected by Dan, and the gossip is what killed. Because the second one saying Dom is the engineer is 100% true according to my information.
That was very early for that to happen, to get a lucky ping on the innkeeper.
Okay, I'm going to wade in here and say, feel free to keep debating, but nominations are open. This is your final chance, everybody. Good luck.
I really strongly think it's Adam. I could be wrong, but that's my feeling.
You guys know it could still be a Vortox game, right? If Dom lied.
Well, I didn't. But the fact of the matter is,
You guys know that's true, right? Though
I could have been drunk. I could have been drunk.
Could have been
be a
drunk
Vortox game
because
yes.
he was targeted by the innkeeper, so he could have been drunk and his power didn't fire. My first gossip as well was that the demon was a player with 3 letters in their name, which whittled it down to John, Ken, Dom, or Dan. John is the only one of those is still alive, but I don't know if that was a one that fired.
I think I was killed by demon.
I think you were killed by demon.
Brooke?
So that is 2 pieces of information against John, because gossip, 3 letters, and then also Sullivan is dead. That makes me inclined to think that he was actually the fortune teller. And you got a
Sullivan
ping
also
on John.
picked him out, yeah.
No one
Two
died
yeses
though.
on John.
As in, I don't think that gossip ping went off. Was your gossip,
You don't
Luke,
think so?
that the demon was a 3-person name?
Yeah, a 3-letter name. Yeah, that was my first
3-letter
day.
name.
And my second day was Dom is the engineer, and I think that is the gossip kill that fired.
is it possible that the innkeeper went off, and that's the death? Then
I don't think so.
when you said that the demon has a 3-letter name and someone
Second
died,
call.
is it possible the innkeeper power fired, and that's why there was only 1 death?
It's
Because
possible.
I think we have to decide quite quickly who we want
We
to
do.
put all our votes on at this stage.
It's
Exactly.
not me.
Yeah,
I
they
think
can't
it's
die
Adam.
tonight. That would.
I think it's too obvious that it's Blair. I get that you guys don't trust me. I think it's got to be either Adam or me.
Yeah,
I'm with
I
John.
think we have to decide.
I believe John.
I'm somewhat... Yeah, I think I'm tempted to trust John at this stage.
Only John, Adam, or Blair can nominate. So
It's on you, John. You can nominate me if you want, but it is not me, buddy. So if it's not
do you
you,
think it
it is Blair. If it's not you, it's Blair. That's. But I think it could be you. So
I can't read Blair
can we
anymore.
hear?
Blair's
Can we
fucking
hear?
cool customer.
Can we hear what Blair has to say? Because Blair hasn't said anything.
Blair's just sat there giggling to us.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying watching you all talk.
Blair is definitely evil, but I don't know if
Yeah.
Blair is.
I think Blair's minion.
Final
I think Blair's
call.
minion.
All right, fine. I nominate Adam.
John has nominated Adam. John, tell us why.
God damn it. I think that socially, I don't think it's Adam. Social read, I think Adam's pretty trustworthy. Ken pinged him as Scarlet Woman. I think that's huge. I think he has sowed a lot of confusion, but he does do that when he's innocent as well. But I think this feels more deliberate. I think Blair is definitely evil, but I wish I could read you, Blair. My God.
Blair's voting for this, by the way.
Yeah, but she might put her hand.
Yeah. Of course she is. Of course she is. I get that you think it's me. I've done a terrible job proving that I'm not. If you pick me, we definitely lose. That's the only thing I can say. The only thing that's baffling me is why I'm alive, other than I'm just drawing heat. Because clearly I'm useful as a scapegoat.
Innkeeper
That's the
protected.
only reason I'm still here.
You've been
I
innkeeper
get that
protected.
I sound dodgy. Sorry.
You've been innkeeper protected every night.
Right, so I was protected as well. What? I mean, if you thought I was the demon, Dan, why would you protect me?
Because it was not that I was much protecting you as I was trying to make you drunk.
Cool.
I don't get to pick who gets to be drunk. But like that would explain why you're still around.
I don't know what else to say. Please don't vote for me. I don't know if it's
you've
Adam.
Nominated Adam, not yourself.
I know, but it's between me and Adam. Yeah, I think it's Adam. That's all I got, guys. That's all I got.
Okay, Adam.
I think, guys, we have to vote.
The only thing that works for it not being me, and I know it's not me, is that Dom lied and it's still a Vortox game, which is why all your information is duff. Ken, that's why you were told the Scarlet Woman. It's not me, bud. It's either Blair or John, and I don't know who it is, but Blair's not gonna nominate. So
all I will say to that is I've had so much information that corroborates what people have said they are, and they can't all be evil. I've had information saying that Holly is Soldier. I've had information saying, what's the other one? That Brooke was the Golem. If it was a Vortox game, I just wouldn't have got that, right?
Unless you've been
I know you might not believe
by
me,
Blair.
but
Unless you've been poisoned by Blair, man. I really am just trying to pull things out of thin air at this point.
oh, Blair, look at your little face. Yeah, I think it's Adam.
I'm going to run the vote, guys. 2 required. Here we go.
I don't think it's Adam.
It is not me.
Oh, Blair's put a hand down. Interesting.
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't know. No, I think it's John.
It's not me. It's not me.
5 is enough. 5 votes on Adam. This can still be beaten, though. We've got 7 votes on the table. Do we have any other nominations?
Please, Town, I'm on the block. Put me aside. If it is John or Blair, what's the story? Just try and put me to one side for now. Like, who is it out of the two of them?
But there are only the 3 of you that can nominate, so why are you nominating?
He wants to know which one to nominate.
Blair's not going to nominate.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying. I'm just seeing what happens.
Adam has to
here.
decide
What
between
happened
the
to you,
two.
Blair? Who is this person?
The only other situation that makes sense is Blair's the Scarlet Woman, but that just so much has to go right for that to be the case. But I don't feel it.
I think out of the two of them, my choice would be John.
My choice would be John as well, only because I don't think Blair, seasoned player that she is, unless it's a great play, would do a double bluff. Like, she would have 3 bluffs. She wouldn't have
So she has to
Blair.
be a minion. Yeah.
She could have been Scarlet. She could have been Scarlet Woman though.
I have 5 seconds. I nominate Blair. Fuck it. I nominate
Adam,
Blair. I
nominate-
believe John.
You nominate Blair. What are you doing? Oh.
I believe John.
I've chosen Blair.
Because I think we have an Odashi. I think she's poisoned Ken. I think Luke is our drunk. I think John is poisoned. And I think it's the only thing that makes sense. Or it's a Vortox game and Dom has been evil this entire time and just sowing the seeds against me. It is not me. And John, if you believe this, I beg you to vote for Blair.
It's not a Vortox game. I can tell you that.
Okay.
Fine. That works with my world.
Blair.
I think Blair is guilty.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's the demon.
She's 100% guilty. I just think she's a minion.
Blair.
There's no way.
Yeah.
I just think it's John. Oh.
Blair,
Defense.
say something. Anything.
Oh,
This is
sorry,
good.
I was just waiting. Yeah, no, I mean, I said a long time ago, if you guys want to kill me, that's fine. I understand that what I've been saying this whole time doesn't match up with what's happening, so that's absolutely fine. I'm happy. I'm happy to die.
Boom dandy.
Gang,
She's the boom
gang.
dandy.
Oh, fuck me, gang.
She's the boom
I don't
dandy,
think we
is what
can
I
match
said.
it.
Okay.
Is she
we
the bomb
have-
dandy? Oh god.
Look,
We have 5 on Adam.
I'll
That means
vote
you
for
need
myself.
6 votes if you wish to put Blair on the block. Here we go.
Ah, fuck. We need everyone.
Just don't tie
Honestly,
it,
well
Wavy,
done,
don't
Blair.
tie it.
Is it Blair?
Honestly, well
I don't
done,
understand.
Blair. That's good.
Okay, there's the
look
three.
at the
There's the
evil
three
team
evils.
all vote
That's
for
the
it.
three
There we
evils.
go. That's good stuff.
3's not enough.
Yeah, there's no.
I couldn't have
So
swung
the
John.
only nomination that can now be made is Blair on John. Blair, would you like to nominate John?
Sure, why not?
All right, tell us
Get
why.
fucked, Blair. Get fucked.
Well, actually, I feel. Oh, well. Anyways, it's happened now. It's done. Yep. Nominating John. John, have fun, bud. It's been good.
You are a psychopath.
Fucking hell.
John, your response.
I don't know what's happened.
I don't know what's
God.
happened either. They look very, very, very cocky about this. These two, Adam and
I
Blair. It's
know.
not
I'm
nice.
worried we're fucked anyway, but I have been, believe it or not, been telling the truth the whole time. I cannot wait for the debrief for you to learn that. I've done a shocking job of convincing you. I'll hold my hands up. I did not do well. I think I'm actually less convincing when I'm being honest, which is a damning indictment of me and how I operate. But, I have been telling the truth the whole time. I'm really worried that Blair has cool cucumbered her way out of it. In which case, fucking mad respect. Blair, you're so good at this game.
Oh.
It's not me. But at this point, I would understand if you killed me.
6 to execute, 5 to tie.
Don't go for this, ghosts. I think we just roll with.
I
what
gotta
we
go
got.
for it. It's not me. All I know is it's not me.
Oh, I'm not fucking sat down. Bollocks. Sorry.
I think it's fine. I think.
3 is not enough.
Blair might be the...
Adam is executed and died. The game is over. And congratulations go to, by the skin of their teeth, the good team.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh, God!
Yes!
Oh my fucking God!
I'm gonna die!
Jesus!
You all owe me a massive fucking apology. You are grateful morons.
Hey, Dom, I was always on your side. I never went against.
Dig me up again. Dig me up again so I can lecture you all. Come on.
Yeah, I've got to say, none of you are going to hate this, but Dom was 100% correct every single time he opened his mouth.
I 100% believe Dom. I told you, Dom.
Lick my dead
Tom,
coffin.
everyone's getting on the Dom wagon now that it turns out he's correct.
I knew he was the engineer from fucking day 2.
I never thought it was a Legion game.
Woo, that's a hot one.
God.
It was a hot game.
I quit.
Me
I'm out.
running.
I'm out.
Why? Oh god.
I don't think I could have swung John.
No,
I don't think I had the votes.
For me, I
Yeah.
was
I would've-
like, there's nothing.
As soon as we got 5 on me,
Yeah.
Adam,
Yes,
you didn't have the
yeah.
I
facts,
would have
mate.
100% voted for John. I would have 1,000%
I'd have
voted for John.
why did you vote for John at the end?
Because by that point it was obvious that you two were in cahoots.
Ben, can we have the debrief
was-
where you point out all the times I was right?
Okay. Oh my God. This one was complicated, so bear with me. Okay, so
Too fucking right it was.
yeah, I'm going to start off with Holly the soldier because that one's simple. Holly was the soldier. Holly was executed first. Holly was the soldier. Brooke, our first demon, began the game as a Vortox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In our
Come
own
in there and
home.
make you a cup of tea, but it's going to be a cup of tea.
Began the game as the Vortox, which is why on night 1, when Sully the fortune teller selected Brooke and Ken, he learned that no, neither of them was the demon because he was sat next to a Vortox. However, the following evening, Dom the engineer decided to turn the Vortox into a No-Dashi, which unfortunately for Sully meant that he went from getting wrong info in a Vortox world to being poisoned by a No-Dashi. But it's not all bad news for you, Sully, because the final time you used your ability, Brooke had been executed and Adam had become the No-Dashi, so you did get one night of correct information. Unfortunately for John the Undertaker, that was his one night of false information, because he had correctly learned. He woke up for the first time after the engineer had used their ability, so he correctly learned that Holly was the soldier. He correctly learned that Dom was the engineer, and then when Adam became the No-Dashi, John became poisoned because he was the nearest townsfolk neighbour, and incorrectly learned that Brooke was the golem. Dan was the innkeeper. Dan was actually poisoned by the No-Dashi for every night that he could do something except his last night alive when he chose to protect Adam the Nodashi and John the Undertaker. Pretty good call, I think, because at least one of them was bound to be a powerful information role. Adam obviously didn't kill himself or John, though he killed Sully. Blair, the Godfather, who was responsible for our one drunk, who was Luke, who believed he was the gossip. He was, in fact, the drunk. Ken, the Raven Keeper, died in the night just after Dom the Engineer had made an Odashi, which meant he correctly learned that Adam was the Scarlet Woman, because that's what he was at the time.
Yes, Ken.
And I think that covers everyone. The evil team's bluffs were Alchemist, Golem, and Savant. Savant going unused, amazingly, which I thought would probably be the most powerful of the three.
I started bluffing before I got the bluffs, so I just
I think
I got you on day one.
Oh yeah. No,
I think I could have sold you as the Nodashi. Yeah, if you just had bluffed something that wasn't one of the things that was. That's so unlucky, bluffing three things that have been claimed.
I think on your last night, Adam, you chose to kill Sully, and at the time I said that's the smart move right there. That's the best choice. But actually, looking back on it, I think if you'd have killed Blair, you could have had John and Sully just like Jack Russelling at each other for the entire day.
Maybe.
Hindsight's a wonderful thing, right?
The whole game I was on the John train, and it was only until the moment after you nominating Blair was so weird. It was so out there. It didn't make any sense. I was like, no, something's wrong. Something's wrong. No, not Blair. It doesn't make any sense. No, it must be Adam. It
In
must
the
be
nick of
kill
time,
him.
I'm
going to claim that I got it right from the beginning. Thank you very much.
I got it right from the beginning.
I definitely didn't.
There was a period of time where I was thinking about being like, yeah, I have lied the whole time and trying to swing like a damsel sort of thing. But I was like, there just wasn't enough time left in the game to like sow those seeds in enough people. So I was like, fucking.
The other thing that made me suspicious was, Blair, you were being, when Adam was super stressed, because Adam had played really hard to discredit everything I said and did very well.
Yeah, he did.
Blair, when Adam was really stressed, Blair was playing it really cool, and I was like, this is a really smart move because it makes her look like the demon. But I know that's a double bluff. And I was right. I was scared for a moment, but I was right.
Good job.
Also, John.
Let it be written all over the video as a watermark that Dom was right. We'll bake it into the edit, Dom, if you want.
Yeah, if you could.
I know I had it in for you, John, early on, but after that, when we had that last day, I was the fifth vote on Adam, and I was convinced it was Adam and not you, John. I know at the beginning of the game, I just thought it was you, but I eventually was the fifth vote on Adam, and I was not swayed.
Well done, Ollie.
It truly sucks to know that if I'd picked John, I could have. Oh, fuck. Oh, well.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Never mind, eh?
So ends another week in Ravenswood Bluff. John, the Undertaker, has just one last corpse to bury. That of the Nodashi, Adam. Stick this one a few extra feet under for us, John.
I'm actually going to eat it.
Well, that...
It's going to be like that.
Video's over, guys. I was going to do a thing, and the video's over. It's fine.
Oh god.
It's going to be like that. I'm going to be fucking tucking into those tentacles.
Get on, dude. Fucking hell.